welcome one and all in one and everyone else in between. We are back with another episode of D&D, and I just immediately realized that I didn't update Twitch, so it's still gonna say Halloween stuff or doggos. I would change it now, but changing it in between stream never works right. So I'll just change it later. But we are still playing D&D. Yeah, we'll get right into it. When last we saw the Onyx Circle, you guys had just came back from your training with your various masters. You guys were away for approximately a month. Some of you guys got to see others in between during your training without others knowing. Some of them just viewed from a distance. But all in all, you guys got your training. You guys got a little bit of confidence boost for many of you. Um, and you guys felt prepared for the oncoming dangers a little bit more. Some of you guys are still worried about a lot of threads that were still hanging loose, but all in all, things were moving towards a positive direction. And once you guys got back together, you guys had a fun little day out where you guys got to talk, tell your stories, show off a little bit. Um, and later that evening, you guys decided to go back and enjoy some fun times. Things kept progressing as normal. Everything was looking pretty okay. You guys had a little bit of time before the Sultan wanted to see you guys again for work. So you guys were just kind of enjoying yourselves. And on a fine, wonderful, enjoyable evening, it happened. An explosion. Then another one. All throughout the city. You all heard screams, panic, fear just settling all over and throughout the city. Um, in a mad rush, the group came together and started running throughout the city. You guys saw a few people amongst the crowd who came out screaming for the Green Hand and immediately exploded, basically suicide bombers. Um, and you guys pushed through, making your way through the city. Eventually, Sin and Damasaries broke off to assist with some of the chaos and insanity of the city, whereas the rest of you guys proceeded forward into the palace. Um, you guys made your way through, um, made your way to the palace courtyard, where you guys found a large ancient brass dragon sitting along the throne. Um, One of you immediately knew who this was. Some of you guys had some inklings of suspicion, but there in front of you laid the Brass Sultan in his true brass ancient dragon form. And above him was a serpentous, like demon creature. You weren't quite sure. That seemed to be um, kind of attached to its neck. And some of you guys immediately thought that, the Brass Sultan was under attack by this entity. I believe it was Conrad shot an arrow.
Yes, I did, but Sultan deflected it.
Yes. You shot an arrow at the creature, but you were kind of surprised as the Brass Sultan blocked it. And then through a little bit of conversation and understanding, you guys found out that that serpentous creature was in fact the Jade Empress, and she was trying to suck the poison out. And at that point, you guys had found out that he was attacked by a green dragon and poisoned with a very severe toxin. Um, Maria tried her best to heal the Sultan and try to ease his pain. Um, and we are
I believe
still,
she also did something to try to afflict his poison.
yes, like I said, she tried his best to heal. Um, and that's kind of where we left off. Chaos is still throughout town. It looks like the Sultan is still not there physically. Like you can tell,
Mm-hmm.
what Rhea did helped, but it's like kind of putting on a band-aid on a broken dam.
Mm-hmm.
Like the road crew is his own draconic body, so maybe he'll be able to recover, maybe not. You're not quite sure, but
Mm-hmm.
he's saying that he can at least maintain now.
All right.
And you still see the Jade Empress there, still tending to him because You did close up a lot of his wounds, and you did heal him up, but he still looks pretty injured.
Gotcha. So right now, Carmen's gonna touch over the earring, and he's gonna scream over the earring. Sin, can you copy? The salt has been poisoned. Do you have anything that can help?
Before you do that for 2 seconds, Comrade, you're a robot in there a bit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second.
And also, just to let you know, Damon, in case you didn't see him, Raina's gonna be back.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you catch what I said, or did I need to repeat it?
Yes, I heard, but you know, parts of it was broken.
I can do it for the audience, if that's okay. Yeah.
Go
So yeah, this is just repeating for the audience. You know, Carmen's gonna touch his earring, to say, Sin, if you can copy. The salt's been poisoned. Do you have anything to do with poison? And then I believe Damon said they were silent.
Just silence.
Fuck, Conrad says.
A moment later, I can hear you guys. I don't. Sin went off. He's helping the guards. Apparently there's some guy who's tried to blow himself up, but it didn't work. I think they're trying to chase him down and detain him.
Okay, well, if you are able to contact Sin, let him know.
Okay, well, just to let you know, I'm over by the fountain, and he went further into the city, so I don't know where he's at.
Okay, thanks.
I tried calling him on the earring, but he's still not responding. He may be busy.
Okay.
I am gonna touch my earring and be like, hey, whoever's listening, is the magic shop still in okay condition to go in?
Emissary. There's no response. A few seconds later, and kind of like a panting, they were running. Yeah, I can see it, but there's a big crowd of people between me and it.
Yeah. If you can make your way through, I believe there is a file in a glass cabinet near the back. Apparently, powerful healing magic. If you can get hold of that, bring it here ASAP.
Okay. Okay. Out of my way! Just gotta cut out. As it goes
by the
past
way-
the 1 mile limit.
By the way, Damon, I guess Raina came back. Do you mind briefing on what happened?
Oh yeah, sorry about
He
that.
made some calls to try to
Okay.
help the
Yeah,
assault.
basically we're looking for an antidote, essentially.
Yep.
I do have an anti-poison potion, but I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough to defeat this.
It's worth a shot.
Certainly is.
Oh, you fools. Look at you, scurrying.
Who's saying that?
You all look around. Give me a perception check, whoever's
Yeah.
trying to look around.
Yeah,
I should do
I'll do that.
Yeah,
26.
25.
Haha.
Why am I not able to
26.
click
Hey.
Try clicking on your token first, and then click on your.
Are you using
Okay.
Firefox?
it? I'm using Chrome.
I'm
Then
using
I-
Chrome as well, so...
You,
No problems. I'm on Chrome as well.
you just try restarting, refreshing the page.
Oh wait, hold on. There's some things I clicked on, just not perception for some reason.
I would say just restart. Or does
Wait,
this-
got it.
Okay.
Alright.
That
Oh,
one.
Okay. For everyone but Reyna, you're still focused on seeing your Sultan wounded, something that you never even thought would be possible. So you're kind of still just like,
Spell shocked.
yeah. The rest of you all look up towards the ceiling, and the roof here, there's lots of open windows and spaces throughout the court up on top that just kind of lets the breeze come through. And at the very top, the whole roof kind of comes to almost like a point, but not like a straight point. Like it comes like almost like a triangle, but then flattens out. And on that part of the roof, there are slats that kind of connect. And there's kind of like just open spaces. And standing in one of those open spaces, you see two figures.
Oh shit.
You see standing before you one Raylon and one Demero.
In human form or?
Human form.
Okay.
Jacques immediately growls, but then stops and looks towards you, Ruria.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like, do I?
Yeah, I just like put my hands like across and just be like, calm. And then yeah, I'll just like stare back at him. It's like,
So Conrad's gonna say, so I take it you had something to do with it. And he has his, like arrow, like bow and arrow, like Ray.
Oh no, I do not deal with such foul methods. You have Greenlee to thank for this. What a wonderful job he did do.
Oh. Is that the dead guy over there? He kind of like head shakes to
Oh.
the green dragon.
No, that's just a whelp.
And where is your friend? Conrad looks around further.
Oh, he has other business to take care of in town. We're quite busy tonight, if you haven't noticed. This is what you could call the opening salvo. You've lost your brass, Sultan. You've lost your town. This world will be ours.
And by ours, you mean the dragons?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? But I'm just gonna be on our way because I don't want you to get this antidote that I have on me, so I will see you after your king has fallen.
Oh no, I don't think you're going anywhere.
He's starting to turn to walk away. Jacques is looking back towards both you, Conrad, and you, Rhea, as like, do I give chase?
so I just drop my hand. Be like,
Yeah, and Conrad fires an arrow.
yeah.
Okay,
And
go ahead and fire an arrow.
Yeah.
I will say, as of right now, I believe the only person in range is Conrad.
yeah.
Okay.
This
No,
is
actually,
this
go
is a
ahead.
good like 60, 70 feet up.
Yeah, because they're above, like as in
Yes.
on the ceiling.
That
they
one,
are
the
gonna get
arrow
marked-
flies short and lands on the Sultan.
So don't jinx us, dude.
I
This
was-
is a do or die situation.
I was gonna say, can I just quickly run over to Conrad, touch his arrow, and like touch his bow, and do like weapon of the gods before he fires?
No, because you
Yeah.
had your hand on him and you dropped your hand.
Okay, fair
This
enough.
is the moment
Yeah.
just launching the arrow. So go ahead and just
I'll
whichever
roll
attack.
when you're ready. Yep.
Yeah.
20.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
The arrow does hit.
Wow, that's really surprising.
Yeah. Just barely. Watch as he goes to turn. It almost looks like he's going to turn back to laugh, and as soon as he looks over, you watch the arrow graze past his cheek. Like
Oh,
you see a
nice.
tear go right across his face, and he looks towards you, and no longer do you see human eyes. You see blackened eyeballs with these red glowing irises, draconic. And he immediately, as he's scowling at you, he sees Jacques unfurl his wings and leap and start going after him. He immediately turns, and you see Damarel and Raylan disappear over the bars, and you watch as Jacques follows suit. A couple seconds later,
Now-
you hear big flapping of wings as they're all going away.
Oh, damn it. I wanted to say, because if they were leaving, I would have kept on shooting.
They're out of your range. You
Fuck.
had one shot.
Damn.
They're basically think of looking almost straight up. That's kind of where they
Yeah.
were. So as
Yeah,
soon as
but
they
like they're in the
passed,
ceiling though, right? Did
no,
they
they're
like?
outside.
Oh, fuck.
They were basically peeking in through like a little window down at you guys, having the conversation, and they went to go away.
Okay, see, like my understanding was okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, you're almost straight up.
Okay.
So right now, like you're an expert shot. You're good at tracking people, even with movement speed and stuff like that. Right now, if you try to shoot at them, it would be basically roof.
Yeah.
We need to go after
Yeah.
him now.
We do, yeah. Is there a way we can give chase? So,
To the Sultan?
well, it's like basically Conrad's asking, like, is there a way we can get to the roof?
There's a stairwell, but they've already left. Do any of you have the means to fly?
Damn it, that was only Jacques.
And you watch as the Emperor, oh, this poison is going to get me. You see him put his arm down and try to lift himself up. He gets a couple feet up before his arm gives out and he just kind of falls back down. And the Jade Emperor's kind of like grabs his head and like, no, no, my love, you must save your strength. These lies. No, you will recover from this.
Mhm. Yeah. Our main focus should be trying to get you healthy. Is there? Oh fuck. Is there any means in the palace here that we can that can cure him?
Cure him? Oh, you are a funny lot. Raylan was right.
Perception check again to look around. Who's saying that?
No perception check. You guys are already kind of like used to it. You guys look over on the other side, and there goes a familiar-looking Greenling just kind of lounging. He's kind of like sitting on the window area.
Oh.
I think Kyra's the only one who knows what it looked like.
That is true. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Conrad, you recognize it as Greenling.
Greenlee, huh? And again, arrow ready.
Oh, put that down, little boy, and you don't need to cure anything. The Sultan's fine. Well, for now.
I say
So-
shoot him anyway.
You watch as the Empress sees this and immediately starts casting a spell. You guys see a shield form around her and the Sultan.
Okay, good.
Oh, magic. Well, what I know of magic is there's always a time limit. So I just had to take care of these 4 losers down here, and I can back me an ancient brass dragon.
I owe you for Daylock, and I will make sure you suffer. Conrad said.
Me? Suffer? No. No. You think I would get my hands dirty? Festus, deal with these.
Conrad's gonna fire an arrow before he deals with whatever's going on.
Okay, go ahead and fire it.
Mhm.
Okay. Greenlee catches it.
Damn.
Oh, no, no, no. You should be worried about, and he, using your arrow, points down.
What do I see?
Do you guys all look?
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm
Oh.
probably the only one that doesn't take the eyes away from Sultan.
Out from the left side of the court. The center area is very well lit.
Alright.
The side parts, not so much.
Mhm.
And what you guys failed to notice, emerging, is another green dragon.
Yep.
And it kind of peers around the column, its tongue kind of lolling out, almost serpentine-like. So, Greenlee, I take care of these, and I get what was promised? Of course, of course. But please be sure to make sure that there are none alive. Yes. As it rears its head and gets into a ready position, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Shall do. And... Yeah. 30, wow.
21.
Ooh, yeah, it's been a while since we got to use this.
It's funny because, like, I'm not used, like, we've been playing 5th editions so much, like, I'm not used to seeing a 30 or plus 30 you know, on the rolls.
I mean, you haven't been playing D&D 5e long enough, to be honest.
That's fair.
30 is, yeah, it's something. 12, 20, 21. Okay, so
We haven't gotten into very high power 5e yet.
That's true.
No.
okay. Okay, so
Oh, by the way, Damon, I'm not sure if it matters, right?
Okay.
But because of my new, feat, right? And because it landed on Raylon, that guy's fire resistance is decreased by 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know because I know Jock's out there going toe-to with them. I don't know if that's gonna help, but that is a thing.
He actually has 0 fire.
I know.
Literally.
But like I said, again, I don't know, but I figured I might as well say it.
Okay. So, as this large adult green dragon rears its head,
Mhm.
Conrad, you're up first.
Okay. Let's see. What do I do here?
And for clarification, there is a shield spell around the queen and king.
Yes, you are right at the edge of its bubble. You're about
Yep.
10 feet away from it.
Okay. I will do Diabolic Transformation first off.
Okay.
And how to score on this guy.
Okay.
And I will do Careful Shot on him.
Okay. Okay, that misses.
Okay. That ends my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah, Miki, you're up next.
Okie dokie. 5, 10, 15. Okay, no, I'm going over. It's about there. Immediately do Weapon of the Gods on Conrad's bow. So that's all good. As a reminder, that's an extra d6 of radiant damage, and when hit, the enemy takes -2 to AC.
Okay.
It's all good. And let me see. So what's about that?
Extra 1d6, you said, right?
Extra 1d6, yeah.
Alright, thanks.
Let me take a gander super quick. Because I got a feeling I know what he's going to do, and I don't like it one bit.
Real quick, what's your dex, Rye?
My dex. It is. What is it? Reflex or just straight dex?
Just dex. What's your dex?
It is a score of 23.
Okay, you go for it.
Okay. Okay. I don't believe I'm ever going to hit this. Actually, no, I can't do it. Shoot.
And you're on deck next, Raina.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm preparing what I want to do now, so when she's done, I can just do it.
Yeah.
Maria?
I just go. I'll go there. After that, yeah, that'll end my turn. I can't do anything at the moment apart from that.
Okay, go where?
I was just like one
She
square
moved a space away.
Yeah, move the space away from combat. Yeah.
Because there's some, there was a dice in the way, so to me it didn't look like you moved at all. I was like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, Raina, you're up.
I kind of want to take it more defensive until it becomes within range of attacking. I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up to here. Because I'm just gonna assume there's no way I could get into a stealth position at this point.
Real quick, do you guys see this?
See what?
See what?
Okay, good answer.
Oh, I don't like that.
I mean, there are columns and stuff like that. If you want to dash over there to try to get that, you can.
How far is my dash? Because I started here, so
I mean, it's your movement.
my movement doubled, right? That's what dash is.
Well, it'd be your movement plus the dash.
Alright, my movement is.
I will remind you, remember, you don't always need to be stealth to get your bonuses.
Yeah.
Have advantage.
Plus, you know, if it's easy to run behind a column, it's gonna know you ran behind a column.
That's true.
But you can feel confident in that you're hiding.
Yeah.
I am safe behind this column.
Best thing I'd probably do is I'm going to try to get a more wide position. Have you guys be the mass of the fight, have me come around. So, let me see here. I'm trying to check my speed because I forgot it. I assume it's 30.
Probably.
6.
6
Well,
squares, 30
six
feet.
squares, yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going over here, try and make it. Because I'm assuming this area will be the main focus, so that way I at least can get around. And, there's no ready actions in this.
There's
is
ready
there?
actions, yeah.
Oh. Already a clever strike if it comes within range.
Okay.
Now, remember, you know, if you ready a counter power, if you don't use it, it burns.
That's why I'm ready to green.
Alright, just letting you know.
Okay. Well, you guys made this super easy for it. So, okay. On its turn, it is going to fly over to here.
Oh, yay.
And it is going to turn towards all of you. I believe that's every single person. And it is going to breathe on all of you.
What's to say for that?
Okay, so I roll.
Oh, okay.
Remember back to 4E. Okay, I need to just know what your guys' fortitude is.
Fortitude, okay.
Mine's 19.
19.
16.
18 for me.
Okay. You guys all take 13 poison damage,
Okay.
Okay.
and this big just noxious flume of gas gets released from it. You can feel as you're inhaling and coughing from the initial poison, you feel it pumping through your veins. You are all slowed, and keep in mind at the start of each of you guys' turn, you guys take 5 poison damage. Save in both.
Okay.
So,
And do we roll this in the end of our turn or the start of our?
end of your turn.
Alright, that's good to know, thanks.
And I'm just use the snail. Everyone mark yourself with a snail.
I don't know how to do that.
You click on your token, you press the little circle filled in,
Oh,
and
someone
then you click
already did
on
it for me, thanks.
snails, yeah.
Okay. And you know what? For shits and ands or giggles,
I feel like its wings are backwards.
No, I think it just curled upwards.
yeah. Who's it gonna go against? Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, you're within reach of it. It's also going to spend an action point, and it is going to bite down on you, Reyna.
Okay.
Does a 24 hit your AC?
Does it? No.
What's your AC?
25.
Okay. Yeah, it releases his breath, and then you're still coughing through the cloud. You see this large green scaled hand come through the cloud, but you sense it coming, and you just kind of duck out of the way. And as the smoke clears, you guys see it. Its tail is kind of lashing around. It's almost keeping up a perimeter with its tail. Basically everything around it would be pretty difficult to move in and out of. But
I have a
Moose, you're
question.
up. You're yeah.
Would I have been close enough for a clever strike?
No, not for you.
Okay.
It seems to be keeping a somewhat distance, especially with its tail being in the kind of defensive posture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess it's start of my turn?
Yep, you take 5 poison damage.
Okay. I'm gonna move back 2,
Okay.
and I am going to shoot Sun's Illumination at it. I'm gonna shoot Sun in his face.
Okay.
Give him that Sun AD.
Praise the sun.
Also, hold on a second. 'Cause I gotta... Okay. Okay, so 24 to reflex. Okay, it dodges right out of the way. You blast this radial energy at him, and he just kind of ducks right out of the way.
Okay, but it creates a zone. It gives, well, it creates
Oh.
a zone.
What size is the zone?
Area burst 1 within 10 squares.
Okay. What does the zone do?
Just put it in center.
And what does the zone do? I'm tracking the zone.
You gain a +2 power bonus to insight and perception checks against each creature within the zone. Each
Okay.
enemy within the zone grants combat advantage.
Okay.
I have a question.
Answer.
Would he have been close enough for Starling offensive to trigger? Enemy enters a square within 3 squares of you?
Technically, no, because you already had a reaction prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do some weird stacking with reactions that way if it wasn't that way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, so, yeah, he is
For my
bathed.
reaction,
in the light.
sorry, for my minor, I activate the dress.
Okay.
But that
That
doesn't
end
my
your
turn.
turn? Conrad, you're on deck.
Do I roll for save?
Okay.
Yeah. Just automatically at the end, once it's done with your turn, just roll the same.
Nope.
Okay, you're still poisoned.
By the way, does the poison count as a slowed and damage?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. My turn?
Yes. So you
Okay.
take 5 damage right off the top.
Well, also because my diabolic transformation, I regenerate 4 now, so I just take 1 damage.
Whatever the math after that is, yeah.
Yeah, so 1. Okay.
You regenerate 4 now with that?
Yeah. At 11th level, your regeneration is 4. Okay, so -1. So like coughing, she's like he's gonna be like spread out. Okay. And slowed is half movement.
You move at 2.
2. Okay. So he's gonna move 1 to here. Okay.
Okay.
And he is going to do. Let's see. What am I gonna do? I got a question to you.
Okay, Rhea, you're on deck next. Yeah, what's the question?
If I do skirmish shot, because the way it works is before my attack, I move my speed.
Your movement is 2.
Yeah, so I was about that. Okay, yeah, cool.
So at this current moment, no, you cannot benefit from that.
Okay. I will do twin strike.
Okay.
And 1 and 2.
2 hits.
Okay.
Roll 2d6.
Well, it's actually 3d6 now. Because
No,
my
2d6
underscore.
for weapon of the gods. I'm trying to remind you.
Okay. So
Yeah.
wait, it's 4d6 total then? Because
No,
my
it'd be
underscore.
5.
5? Oh wow, shit.
All
Wait,
the
attack?
d6s.
Weapon of the gods is per attack, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Let me just triple check. Weapon of Dogs is an extra D6 radiant damage for all attacks made with the weapon.
That's 2 attacks.
Alright, so 2 attacks, so you said 5?
It's 5d6. Just go ahead and roll 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
15.
Come on, just let you know you are cutting in and out again.
Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay. You let loose this arrow. It burns with like a purplish radiant energy, and you let loose. And it goes right on its shoulder. And it just takes a chunk out of it. It kind of recoils, hisses, and then stares daggers at you, Conrad.
Mm-hmm. Also, because of my ability, because there were 2 separate attacks, it is -10 for its, you know, for its fire resistance. If it is 0 and it went below that, it is vulnerable 5 to 5.
Okay.
Alright, and let's see what else. Don't think I have anything I can do as a bonus action. Well, not now anyway.
Technically, by the wording of that, it only goes to a -5.
Exactly, yeah. And so -5, that's what I was saying, you know, if it was 0, then it goes to -5.
Hey, Damien, can you check chat real quick?
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
We'll see. Okay. Ruya.
Okay. Just for clarification, can you remind me what slow is it? Does it like affect movement, or is it just?
Your movement is 2.
Okay. Shoot.
Don't forget the roll, Conrad.
Yeah, and it was a was
Yeah,
and was it 5 damage for poison?
oh well, ignore that
Yes.
one.
Okay, let me just -5.
Okay, so
Okay.
Roll a D100.
I know the second one was D20. That's why I said ignore that one.
What second one?
Yeah, I don't see a second one.
I accidentally rolled D100 and then I rolled D20 and I got a 15.
Okay, I've been roll 20. Might still be doing the thing because I don't see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you save.
Okay.
I have to rethink this now. I can dash and do. Can I dash as slowed? Making a movement of 4 rather than 2?
Technically, no.
Damn it. I'm close range. Think. Okie dokie. Let's go 5, 10. That moves there. And I just want to quickly see if that hit still gets everyone. Okay, close enough, yeah. I'll do Moment of Glory on this. So it's all good. Not expecting to hit him back, but may need to get that resistance up. Where's Moment of Glory? There we go. 27 will?
How much does he get? First, set it on the ground where
I
you're putting it.
shall do. Where's my Moment of Glory?
In your folder.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember which one's which. I think this is a burst, or it's either burst or blast.
I believe it's burst.
Okay. Let me just triple check.
Double check though.
Yeah. It is a blast. My bad. I want to aim it like obviously towards the dragon. So I imagine it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how far do they get blasted back?
They get blasted back what would be 3 squares and knocked prone if it does here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You blast it back and it kind of recoils and loses its footing.
That's good. Now I'm just gonna pant and be like, okay. And just, yeah, do my save and end my turn. Because I believe that's all I can do.
Okay, Raina, you're up.
Alright.
5.
Sorry, I didn't get to prepare my action this time. Can I get a? She was blasted back, so I can't.
And don't forget the 5 poison damage.
Right, 5 damage.
Isn't he in the resistance thing?
He is in the resistance thing, yeah. So at the moment you get -5 to all damage. So
Doesn't take any damage
So-
then, right?
Neutral.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that part of moment of glory.
Yeah.
So you actually don't take damage. You're still poisoned, you're still coughing and stuff, but you're
my
because of
plan
her magic,
worked.
you're abiding the little bit of damage.
Can I get my way over to
You can move 2 squares just to let you know.
2 squares?
That's it.
Ah, fuck. Alright, there, and From the Shadows has range to it. Is there anything else I have where I can throw a dagger? I think From the Shadows is the only one I can throw a dagger with. I'll just roll From the Shadows. My head's not really in it right now. Hold on. $21.
Oh, that's hold on a second. 'Cause that's not right. Pretty sure you're using that wrong.
Am I?
Yeah, because there's no to hit.
Does it? I was gonna say, does it say hit on your 2 hit on your fin, Raina, or is it?
Just go ahead and roll a d20.
Alright.
For some reason it's not rolling the to hit on there. Okay, that misses.
Okay.
And don't forget about action points, guys.
Alright, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have to go. Can someone take over Raina for me? I have to go.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about leaving. I actually have to go. Sorry.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be a little rough. Who wants it? Okay, Conrad, you get it.
Okay. Okay. Well, he already used his action, right?
Yes. And his movement.
So I guess I end his turn unless he has a bonus action.
I mean, there's also action points.
Oh, I actually have his ability. Okay, good, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm sending you everything.
Okay, okay.
I'm not a dick.
Do you mind sending me his
I
power
know.
card?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Okay. Forgive me if it takes me a hot second to look at this.
Be assistance on this turn.
Okay.
As of right now, you have Nimble Fingers as a minor action, which probably ain't gonna help you out, and that is about it. Besides Changeling Disguise or
Okay,
Changeling
then.
Brick. But unless you're gonna spend an action point, none of those will really work great.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll end my turn for now. Or Rand's turn, anyway. Also because I don't know what's going on, so.
Okay. Dragon's turn. Yeah, it does not. Go ahead and roll a save for Reina as well.
Oh yeah, 1 second.
Well, first, I'm going to see if it gets its recharge back.
He does not stay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, good news, it doesn't get its breath back. Okay, so seeing who's been pissing it off the most, it's going to fly over to here. And it is going to use its frightful presence against all three of you.
No. Okay.
For the only ones who have done anything to really affect it. Okay, so
And when you say all three of you, can you just clarify? Is it?
Ruria, Conrad, and Nat, what's your
Okay.
guys' will?
I shall check.
Well, does a 26 beat your will?
Yes, I will automatically say that.
I will check because mine's pretty high.
Yeah, yours-
No, it beats it by 1.
Okay, so you save?
No, you beat me.
Okay. Okay, you are all stunned until the end of the dragon's next turn.
Okay.
You can't do nothing.
Okay, let me just... Because, it's been a minute for me as well. Just double check and stun. You grant combat advantage, you can't take actions, you can't flank an enemy. The only thing that you can do on your turn is save.
Okay.
Damn it.
What about move though? You didn't say about movement.
You cannot take actions.
Yeah.
So, okay, so movement counts as an action. Okay.
Yes. You are stunned. You are
Okay.
for a moment. Okay. So, ooh. Sorry guys, he rolled really high on that. Okay, seeing that you guys are stunned. Let's see, was that that's a standard. Got any bonuses I can play around with? Okay. Cool. So he's just gonna stand right over here.
Oh.
He's gonna take one more step to this side, and that's gonna end his turn. Nat, you can save.
Also take 5.
Yep. As you watch, you and the rest of your party members it gets up on its back legs and roars, and just the presence just chills you to the bone, and you are just stunned in fear.
Can't sustain anything either.
Is it a sustain?
What?
It's a sustain.
I'll just sustain the stun attack. That requires
Okay,
a
yeah.
minor.
Then it drops.
Alright, I do roll for those saves. Okay, poison first. 16.
Okay, you are no longer poisoned.
Alright, and stun. 9.
Oh no, you're not. There's no save for the stun. You're just stunned till the end of the dragon's next turn.
Okay. That's okay.
Conrad, you can
Yeah.
sit there in all the dragon and its majesty.
All right. Well, that gives me my turn then. So end the turn, I guess.
Ruria, is yours a sustain?
It is a sustain, unfortunately.
It drops.
Oh. And I shall roll my save for the poison. Yeah.
Yep. Top of Raina's turn.
I failed.
Go ahead and roll this. Go ahead and take 5 damage off of her.
Shall I do? Minus
From the
5.
poison.
Okay.
And your go.
Okay. Still slowed and whatnot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna move 2 away. And I'll do the save and end turn.
Okay. I mean, you could also do defensive action if you're not going to do anything else.
Total defense, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Or, ready an attack if it gets close. Your choice.
guess already. Nah, total defense.
Okay.
And I shall, do this.
Of course. Dragon's around. See if it gets its breath back. Ooh, that
Alright,
was...
Raina saves.
Ooh, okay. Hmm. It is going to make a claw attack against Conrad and Ruria. First one's gonna be for Ruria.
Mm-hmm.
Believe a 24 hits, correct?
Yes.
Just
Just hits. Yep.
okay. You take okay, you only take 10 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, Conrad, that definitely hits you.
Okay.
And you take 11 damage.
Okay.
And you know what, for the lulz, it's gonna it's going to you see it unfurl its wings, lift off the ground, and soar over to here. And as it's passing over Reyna, it like kind of goes upside down in like a spiral, and while it does it, it bites and lashes out at Reyna, doing its flyby attack.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh.
Okay, I see that hits.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, can I do radiant armor on Raina?
I
I
are
don't
you
know.
in the distance and everything?
I hope I am. It's a close burst 5. I
Maybe you're
maybe.
just out of range.
Oh, let me check. I want to check this. Shit, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry.
Okay, so that's
I
max
tried.
damage. So that is, it's only 16 damage, but
Okay.
she is now re-poisoned.
Okay.
Not the same poison. This one is only poison damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
And that will end its turn.
Ouchies.
Ouchies indeed.
Sorry, guys. Green dragons are cunning as fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Arc Fire at it.
Okay.
Hey.
I forgot one of its abilities, but that's on me. Okay, that hits.
And it takes 5 extra damage from being vulnerable to fire, I think.
If it is vulnerable to fire, I don't know. Oh, that's DM stuff.
Oh, I thought you cut its resistance.
Well, I did cut resistance by 10, but I don't know myself if it's vulnerable to fire at this point.
Oh, it's not vulnerable to fire.
There you go.
Basically, what he was saying is it drops its resistance, but if it's vulnerable, it, makes
Okay.
it. Does it make it vulnerable? That's
Yeah,
the
it
question.
does.
Okay, by how much?
Up to 5.
Okay, so that does 24 damage. You blast it with fire, and it kind of recoils from it, and it kind of looks down at you, or down at where you hit it, and back towards you, almost kind of confused on why such a measly attack hurt it so much.
Okay. I will hold. Actually, all minor action, chaotic defense.
Okay.
2, and a 2 gives me a +2 power bonus to all defenses until the end of the counter.
So just note that.
Hello.
So your AC becomes 25.
Peace.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Mhm.
Conrad, you're on deck.
Okay. Shaking off that fearedness, right? And I gotta add my regeneration.
Actually, you're still kind of shaken up.
What do you mean?
You're not feared, you're shaken.
Okay. But I'm good though, right?
Sure.
Okay. Well, either way, shaking whatever it was off,
Yeah. Nat, go ahead and roll a save. Sorry, I forgot something.
Yeah.
Continue, Conrad.
All right. He is gonna move over here, and he'll say, "Let's see how you like this." Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't really measure it, but. And he's gonna do biting volley on. But before he does that, though, he is gonna, as a free action, activate his what was it? Ring of Fire.
Okay.
So now his attack is fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, so fighting volley. There you are.
Okay. He ducks right out of the way.
Out of both of them.
Yep.
Okay. Let me mark this. And see what else I can do. I will action point twin strike.
Yeah, because the negative to his defense is only it's the AC, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Action point twin strike. And I believe because of my new features, hang on.
Yes.
Yeah, I get a range basic attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
unleash your triple combo.
Yeah. Okay. So. Wait. Why did it roll? Oh, okay. So 21, 25,
He swats both arrows out of the sky. with his tail.
and range basic attack. Last. Damn it.
He swats that with his tail as well.
Okay, that ends my turn because I am tapped at that.
You are great setup. Just you're not rolling that great, man.
I know. I'm looking at it. It's like 9-3. It's like fuck.
Okay. Amiki, go ahead and roll a save.
Uh,
And Moose, you still need to roll a save.
I already beat the save.
Both of you roll a save.
For what?
You guys are shaken. Roll a save.
7.
Okay,
Okay.
I beat it.
You save. You are fully shake off the effects of the frightful presence. It's a
Oh.
2-stage thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, remember, I'm the DM. I don't have to tell you everything. Like,
Okay.
just when I tell you to roll a save, just roll a save. Miki, you're on deck.
mhm. Damn. Spin's gotta stop flying about. Would you also do me a favor and just let me know when he's all bloody and not pretty? But it'd be like, I suppose I can only move 2 as well. I'll move 1, 2. Yeah. I think there was 2 there. Yeah, 1, 2. And yeah, I guess I'll just roll there, safe for now.
Okay, first one is going to be the poison.
Mhm.
Okay,
16.
you save.
Yay.
Go ahead and roll a save for the frightful presence.
17.
Save.
Yay.
We're cleared of all lingering effects.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
Saved, yeah.
Okay, so Reyna's on deck.
Okay.
Take
So.
5 from the poison.
Yep. -5. And I understand that you said it was just poison this time, right? No slowed?
Yeah, just poison.
Okay. Let's see what he's got. Alright, so I shall, as Reyna, 2. I move here, I'm like in front of the guy, right? Hello?
Muted. Yes.
Okay. I shall do.
Oh, wait. Sorry. One more.
Okay. One more? One sec.
Yep. Basically,
Uh,
when you're under his mouth, you're adjacent to him.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay.
This dragon seems to be teetering, from what you guys have seen, between adult and elder. Seems a little beefier than the other one you've seen.
Okay.
So he's
And
kind
I
of like in
shall
between size
do-
categories, but he's technically large.
I shall do from the shadows.
He already did that.
No, he didn't. He did what's called. He readied. What's it called?
But he
Clever
rolled it and
strike.
everything. I can
He
see.
did?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. Forget that. Fuck.
Yep. Reyna uses from the shadows.
Okay, I shall do spinning blade leap.
Okay. Make sure to clear your icons off your character token, Bria.
Okay. 33.
That does hit.
Okay. He takes 77 damage. Or sorry. 17 damage. And I shift my speed, so yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna, really back drag it. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Just gonna move right over here. And turn.
So just imagine when it says
And he-
77 damage, just Reyna just goes spin attacks and chops the dragon's head off.
Yeah, so I slipped the tongue on there.
Oh, no.
Save, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. That means it's the dragon's turn.
15.
Okay, you save.
Cool.
Conrad, just so you're on the same page as everyone else, go ahead and click on a token.
Okay.
You see how it has the gear and it has the circle thingy?
Yeah.
Click the circle thingy.
Okay.
That's where all the little markers are.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So if you, just click on it and it removes it.
Cool.
Okay. And okay, so another fun thing. Are you guys actually doing the math for your health when you guys add and subtract stuff?
Yeah.
I'm typing it in, yeah.
If you click on your character token, the green circle where your health is. If you
Yeah.
just click on that and it opens up the box, you can just hit minus whatever number it is and it will automatically do the math for you.
I know,
And
that's what I've
plus.
been doing.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay. Just be sure. Okay. So, yeah. The dragon's getting a little wounded. There's a few scrapes here and there across its scales. It is going to, It is going to... I gotta measure some stuff out real quick, as it calculates. Okay, yeah. It is going to fly over to here. Just landing right next to Rhea and Nat. And it's going to leer its head towards you, Conrad. And it's just going to tilt its head. And for a moment you meet its gaze. And you begin to feel a pull. Give me a second while I roll it.
Okay.
Okay, so does a 23 beat your will?
Yes, it does.
Okay, you feel yourself walking towards it. You move about 10 feet before you shake your head and you're like, what the fuck was I just doing?
Alright.
Okay. And it is going to make a claw attack against both Nat and Ruria. So, first one to Nat. Second one to Ruria. Both hit. Or wait, this is claw. Yeah, both hit. Nat. Ooh, damn it. You only take 7 damage. Maria, you take 11 damage.
Okay. Ouchies.
Okay. And that's gonna end its turn.
Okay. Do
Hang on.
can I move here? Or is this part of the bubble, or is it just barely at the bubble?
That's the edge of the bubble.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here. And I am going to do Tearing Claws.
Okay. Okay. He uses his tail to kind of push you away a little bit. So you miss him, but you do tear into the magical bubble that the Jade Empress has laid out. So it takes 17 damage.
It isn't tearing claws if it doesn't hit our allies.
Well, technically it didn't hit an ally, it just hit a magical bubble. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend an action point. I'm going, and that activates combustive action. So when I spend an action point, take an extra action, you deal damage equal to your level to all adjacent enemies. So it takes 11.
Okay. And that is... So it takes 11 damage? Is that with the vulnerability?
Sorry, you cut off a bit. What?
I said how much damage? And is that
11.
including vulnerabilities? Or is that just straight up 11 damage?
It's fire, though. Tweak the vulnerable fire.
How long does your stuff last, Conrad?
It lasts till the end of the encounter, I believe. Let me double check.
Yeah, double check it.
Okay.
Because if it's just for...
End of the encounter, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's +5 to whatever your damage is. So what's the total?
So from that, it takes 16.
Okay. Yeah, it is not liking this goddamn fire. It looks really confused from the whole matter.
And then I'm gonna spark form through it.
Okay.
Okay, so I can move 9.
Yeah, if the sparks go through it, you can see the tendrils of electricity kind of crawling across the gigantic serpent, and it does not seem to have an effect. Does he take anything on like a miss or anything?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I roll for save.
Yes.
Do I roll for save?
Yes. Is this not catching?
I heard it.
I heard it.
Okay. Okay, so Gigius moves.
I did roll. I got a 14.
You save. Okay. Okay, Conrad.
Okay, regeneration again. Okay. Not realizing why he moved up forward for some reason. He's gonna back up. Right over here. And he's gonna do careful attack on the guy.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so remember, it is fire damage. But also, I'm going to do Black Wrath of Hell on it.
Okay.
Yeah, where are you, buddy?
Also, don't forget all your other insane bonuses, like, you know, Hunter's
Yeah, I
Mark
forgot.
and all that stuff.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah. Weapon of Gods is still
So-
there.
So how many d6s is a Black Wrath?
Well, Black Wrath is 2d10 now.
Oh, okay, okay, never mind. So roll that and just roll 2d10 plus 5d6.
Alright, 2d10. Okay, and then you said 5d6 again?
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's plus 5 on whatever that all adds up together.
Did you roll the d10s?
Yeah, I did.
What's
13.
the total? 13. Okay, so Jesus. Okay, so that's that.
Once you're done doing that, there's an additional effect to Black Wrath of Hell. I'll tell you afterwards.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it takes penalty to attack rolls against me until the until the end of my encounter. How is it? Takes attack roll. Penalty to attack rolls against you to equal to your charisma modifier or intelligence. Save ends. That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
So my charisma modifier is
I believe it's a 2 or a 1.
3.
3. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Sorry for all the dice.
No worries. Okay. Maria, you're up.
Cool. Out of clarification and hope, it's a bloody year.
You watch as Conrad releases this bow, and as this arrow flies at the dragon, it's burning with hellfire, divine, deathly fire. It's all over the goddamn place. Just fire, fire, fire. It's just horrible. Takes a big chunk out of it, along its back, kind of its quarter hind. But it's not bleeding too bad.
Damn it.
It's getting some good scrapes in. It's, you know, has some wounds, but
It's
definitely not.
superficial damage.
Okay, I just have lots of effects that require him to be bloody. Yay. Okay, cool. I just go look up to it, stare it like dead in the eyeballs and be like, burn. As I just cast like Inevitable Doom on it first off.
Okay.
Yeah, I forget if I need to roll for that. Yeah. Don't think I do.
No, it's just
It's just doomy.
you just reach out and touch it. Non-threatening. It doesn't even try to defend.
Cool. I will also do Gravesight as well.
Okay.
So I'll just quickly. Oh, one button. That's a. So it goes. No, preparing a nice good old grave for it. That's not a thing, I don't believe. And I would like to spend an action point to cast Divine Fury as well.
Okay.
Which I will need to roll for that one. Yeah, I do have a thing for that. 3 power. Divine.
Okay. It saves.
Okay, I believe the effect does still pop off though. Which
Is
is
the effect separate from the
because
hit?
it says to hit is weapon strength modifier. A miss is half damage, and then it says affect the burst creates a zone of divine fury which lasts until my next turn. So
Okay.
I don't know.
And it's a burst on you.
It's a burst on me, yeah.
Okay, how much?
A burst one,
Okay, so it takes half that damage.
half damage, yeah.
Okay, and plus the inevitable doom.
Yep.
It procs.
Okie dokie. Let me just quickly get this divine fury up. If I can. I don't know if I can. Does divine fury have a map token thingy?
It does not. Don't worry about
Ah,
it.
okay.
It's just a single burst thing.
Okay. And let me just remind myself what inevitable doom is. It's 2d8.
I believe it's just you just gotta roll it. Click.
Yeah. I'm just doing the thingy. Okay, 6.
Okay. So in total, it takes. Okay.
And just as a reminder for anyone else who wants to get close, any ally within 1 burst of me in that zone takes regains 10 hit points each at the beginning of each turn.
Okay, so that ended your turn though.
That will end my turn.
Okay, as an immediate reaction, since you did not move on your turn, it is going to make a tail sweep at you.
Okie dokie.
Okay. It hits. You take damn it, only 8 damage, but you are knocked prone.
Okay.
Is that end your turn?
Yeah, that was still end my turn.
Okay. Raina's up.
Okay.
Um,
Now I got 2 questions. One.
Also, if you guys want to metagame during Raina's turn, I will allow that.
Okay. Well, that's what I was kind of about to do. So, Aruya, is it burst 1 within you right now, or that whole?
at this current moment, it will be within me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burst 1 within you. Okay. Let me do some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that would be right here, right, to be able to hit him. Yeah.
I'm shrinking the dragon down. I think I made it a little too big.
Yeah, because I'm like, this guy's like kind of beefy, but you know.
Yeah, he is bigger than your average one. He's technically right around here, but
Okay.
it's these 4 squares by like his paw and stuff.
Okay.
Just to clarify, comrade, it's just around me at the moment, but if I move away, then it's still in that area. If you want, I'll draw like a little box thingy.
No, it's literally this adjacent squares to her.
No, but not at the moment. I mean, if I moved away, it will still be within that zone bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It only lasts 1 round, doesn't it?
No, I can sustain it.
Okay, you can sustain it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Has Reina used an action point yet?
I'm gonna give the benefit of the doubt and say no.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Can
pieces
I-
that are going on with
Yeah,
this
no, he hasn't.
So here's what I'm gonna ask if I can do. Right?
fight. Okay.
Can I go up to him, attack, and use an action point to use second rest or second wind?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, cool. That is what I shall do then. So I'm gonna run up to him. Yeah. What's his powers again?
You would have to move 1 square up to be in range with him.
Okay. Again, like this is like dragon token so confusing. There, that better?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's basically these 4 squares right here. Like, picture where his back is. It's right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's about 1 burst. I think.
Okay.
It's the problem with an actual size, creature when it's in between 2 sizes.
Okay.
'Cause
Okay, I
he's
shall
Statted large.
I shall do walking wounded on the guy.
Okay.
That's
And just remember, all those people who are next to him, like, he's still moving his tail around crazy. It's hard to move next to him.
25.
Trying to think here. What is lowering? Is anything lowering his AC right now?
Yeah, the
weapon-
weapons of the god.
Weapon of the gods
Over the
with
gods.
By 2.
And that's why by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that misses.
Well, they're both by 2, I believe, but yeah. Okay, that misses. So he takes
Same effect.
half damage. Half damage.
Okay. Half
So-
damage to what?
Well, it just says he takes half damage, or well, because the full thing was he gets knocked prone and he moves half his speed, but it says miss half damage and the target is not prone.
Yeah, hold on a second. Some
Yeah.
reason like her powers are
Also,
broken.
wait, this is different.
Okay, just go ahead and roll me the weapon attack twice.
Yeah, because I just
Or
noticed
wait,
it
just-
says
Yeah, because it's supposed to deal damage. I don't know what the fuck is up with her sheet. Like, stuff isn't.
also
rolled.
this is supposed to be targeting fortitude, not AC. At least according to this power card, anyway.
The stats are there. It's just not working. Like I'm literally looking at the thing. Everything's right. It's just not.
Hmm. Yeah,
You guys see that?
that
Yeah, I
looks
see that,
fine.
yeah.
That looks normal.
Okay. So I'll just say that's. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I literally
Oh, yeah, that is
clicked
weird.
it and works perfectly fine. So we'll use your to hit and we'll use that damage.
Okay.
That's what we'll do if one of
Um,
the two magically missing. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, are you selecting Comrad's token or are you selecting Rainer's token?
I'm not selecting any token.
No, I was
think
on
he's
about
talking to
com.
me.
Yeah.
I think my token's still selected actually.
Honestly, that shouldn't really matter.
I don't know.
think it should. I think it's continuing that weird 5e glitch where numbers aren't showing up.
Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's not targeting the right thing, but we'll just continue. So it takes 15 damage.
Okay, so it is not prone until the end of the counter. If it moves half its speed in a single action, it falls prone at the end of the movement.
Yep.
Okay, so what does second wind do exactly? It's a
The-
healing surge, right?
Yeah, you can spend a healing surge and your defenses are increased for 1 round.
Okay, so I shall do that. And then plus Miki's plus 10 thing, right?
That's at the start of your turn. You ended at the turn, so it doesn't
At the
count.
start of my turn, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't count for this
So
turn.
just play it's 18, right?
Yep.
Okay. I shall end Raina's turn.
Okay.
Oh, hang
Guys are
on.
starting to make
Actually,
up a
no,
little-
hang on a sec. I may have read that one. Any ally within the zone that hits an enemy.
Oh, so she just hit him.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Plus 10?
Mhm.
Okay.
I
Raina's
guess
looking a lot better.
Yay!
Okay. Is that end of your turn?
Yes, it does.
Okay. In the wound it says no more than half its speed.
Yeah, so hang on, let me read it again.
Just
So
say it was
right now
half.
it is, right now it is prone, and if it moves more than half its speed in a single action, it falls prone at the end of its.
Okay. Okay, so it's going to stand up, and it is going to stare over at you, Nat. And as you look at it, its eyes meet, and you feel compelled to walk up 10 feet.
Dang it! It'd be my role. It'd be my will.
Yep. And now it is going to use its breath
Damn.
on all 3 of you.
Oh.
Nat, what's your fortitude? Because I believe yours is the highest.
Mine is now 21.
Okay, you save. Everyone else does not.
Okay. How much?
15 poison damage.
Oof.
And you guys are take the ongoing poison damage and is slowed. And after seeing this breath for the second time, there's actually an after effect on it.
Okay.
I was gonna say, can I radiant armor myself?
Can you?
It says you and an ally within 5 squares takes damage. Then yes. I will do that to myself. I will say effects still linger.
Yep. So you were still poisoned and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you know what? It's going to move over to here.
Okay.
It's just crawling along. And that wound definitely did fuck it up. And it is going to spend an action point to make 2 attacks. One against Rhea and one against Nat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I assume he's probably gonna hit.
I mean, we'll see. One of them was kind of low. Ooh, just hits Rhea and you, Nat.
Owie.
Well, just hits Rhea.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, no, switch that.
Okay.
Just hits Nat and totally hits Rhea.
Oh.
Okay, so
And
just
let's
barely,
roll her-
Was that?
it just barely hits us.
Yeah, it barely hit you. Okay, so Nat, you take 9 damage, and Rhea, you take 14.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ouches.
Okay, as soon as I get hit, Nat's gonna poof.
Okay. It looks very startled and confused. There's been a lot of stuff going on with the fight. It's very confused on. It wasn't expecting. Maybe the information it had on you guys was not up to date.
And
Okay.
Any enemy that ends its turn in the zone takes fire damage equal to my charisma.
Okay.
So 5
yeah,
plus their
yeah.
vulnerability.
So ends his turn. What area is it?
The area is close burst 2. So 1, 2.
That's
Has a little bit of movement, so it's just gonna walk over here.
It's like I'm gonna avoid.
You just burst in flame, and for some reason, it's getting really hurt by flame. He's a little cautious of flame right now. Green dragons ain't no joke, man. They're clever. But now it will end its turn, and it is going to save from the one effect. I don't remember what it was called, but there's an effect on it.
Are you talking about the walking wounded one?
Is that it?
Well, it doesn't have a save. It just says till the end.
No, there was something else. Something. I marked it for something. Divine Fury, does it have a save?
A Divine Fury does not.
What the fuck am I doing a save for?
Uh,
What did I mark that?
Oh wait, I know. It was
Oh.
Conrad's thing.
Mm.
Okay.
It's been so while since Conrad's turn, so I forgot about it. It's my bad.
I'm like going through shit. I'm like, what the fuck was it? Okay, yeah, it saves.
Okay, good. Well, not
Not
good.
good.
But, yeah.
That was actually one of the reasons you guys were starting to do stuff against it. Okay. Nat, your go.
I'm gonna get in here.
And yeah, I'm just gonna let everyone know, like, as of right now, like, Nat and Rhea are looking real fucked up.
Okay.
I love it when they all group back together like that.
I will go second wind. Yay.
Okay.
Okay. That's my views. 19. And my turn right there.
Okay. So, okay. Conrad, you're up.
Okay. 1 second.
Do I get healed now?
No, because I don't think you hit. You didn't hit. I know.
hit him.
You gotta
Fair
be
enough.
in the zone and then hit. Yeah.
Okay, so Conrad's just say, I told you guys to spread out. And he is going to...
I mean, what are the chances he gets his breath back?
He's gonna move over here. Wait. And he's gonna do careful attack on it again.
Okay.
Damn it.
That misses.
Yeah,
Lances off the scales.
I believe that in my turn because I've kind of used all my junk. Yeah, my turn.
Yeah, as you're fighting this, yeah, this definitely matches the defenses, or comparable to the Black Dragon you guys faced. Okay, so, yeah, you're on deck. Maria.
Finky, finky. Finky, finky, finky. Alright. Sustain Divine Fury.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Channel Divinity.
Take 5 poison damage.
Yep, I know. I forgot about that. Oh, I just remembered I'm
That
prone
reminds
as
me, I
well.
gotta take off Rain as well.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remembered I'm prone and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nat, did you minus for your
For my what?
poison?
I thought I resisted that.
Oh yeah, you resisted it. Duh.
Cool. Okay. Do I have to stand up in order to use powers that's focused on myself, or can I just stay on me and just touch me myself with Heat and Murder and whatnot?
I mean, you can stay on the ground if you would like, but just know that staying on the ground makes you easier to hit when, you know, a dragon's on top of you.
Yeah. Fortunately,
Yeah, there's not really any benefit to staying on the floor.
yeah, there's no much benefit to standing up and then using the actions to, unless it's
Being prone on the floor is good for against ranged attacks.
yeah,
Yeah,
What's that
but
5'8"?
he's right in front of you guys. No, that's in both.
yeah.
It is.
I also can't do Jack in a moment because I'm so focused on healing myself for a minute. Yeah, I'll do Stay the Hands of Death on myself, so that'll give me 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
In fact, hang on, let me think there. Rethink. In fact, no. I'll change that instead. I'll do Heal and Murder myself because I think I still get 10 temporary hit points anyway.
Yes, you do.
And that's more healing. Yay! Let me just grab me powers. Healing Word. Ship. That ain't great. Okay, so plus 10. Plus 10. Cool.
Also, Damon, I did get bloodied, so I get another +2 to my AC.
You're no longer bloodied.
I mean, once I get bloody, it lasts for the whole encounter.
Oh yeah. Duh.
Okay. Yeah, and I was gonna say stand up's just a minor action, isn't it? Or is it action?
Oh wow.
It's been ages.
Yeah, it's a movement action.
A movement action. Okay. I'll just. And I'm also stirred as well. So is that? Yeah, I guess I'll.
You can stand up.
Yeah, I can stand up, but I can't move.
Yeah. I will say. I mean, it's not very clear on that. I would say standing up. I mean, it uses your movement, so you have no way to move after that. You've already spent your movement and your action.
You're stuck there.
You're just there.
Can I crawl on the floor?
Can I phone a friend?
Yes. Yes. Faithful friend. Yay. Yeah.
Wrong genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stand up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Reyna.
And I'll do my saves as well, so just give me a motive whilst I do those.
You take 5 poison damage.
Oh yeah, I've already done my 5. 17 from run. I don't know if I need to roll 2, but there's
No, it's
2.
just 1.
Okay, 17 then. No longer be poisoned.
Did you
Oh,
minus?
okay.
Oh yeah.
No, Conrad.
No, yeah, I was looking at powers. Hang on, I'll do that now. Okay.
Nope, that's wrong.
Oh wait, I changed it to 5. Hang on. Yeah. Minus. There, better. Okay. Thanks for catching that, by the way. That would have been bad. I
For those who don't know,
shall-
he changed his health to 5.
Yeah.
No. No.
I did
Well, I
that too.
thought I hit -5, but I actually hit 5. So. That one's been used. That one's been used. I think I shall do acrobatic strike. So am I in front of him here?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do acrobatic strike on the guy.
Okay.
Wait. This is my character sheet. My bad. 1 second. $33.
Hits.
Alright, so it hits, and he shifts 1 square back over here. Now, because he's in the zone, he gets healed, right?
I believe he has to be in the zone when he hits. At least
Oh.
that's how I would interpret it. That's up to Damon, I would say.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
So no healing.
No healing? Okay, in that case, he shall move even further back. So, that'd be 1, 2, 3. He'll move all the way over here. And end turn.
Okay. Oh, that's. Yeah. The green dragon is going to look towards Reyna. And Reyna, you
Mhm.
feel yourself compelled to take a few steps to the left, which is down on the map. So go ahead and move down 2 squares.
Shall do. That good?
Yep. And then you guys watch as the dragon kind of smiles at his work, rears back, inhales. All across you 3 again. Spoiler, he got his breath back.
I assume
Um,
so.
Yay.
So, okay, that's gonna get all 3 of you.
That card is
okay.
fortitude, right?
Yes. Okay, good news. It only did 6 poison damage. So,
Yeah,
not
even
really
with
good
the-
news.
Even with the fortitude, my fortitude at 24, it still got me. Dang.
yeah, he got a 30.
Yeah.
No, 30.
Yeah, I imagine this dude's rolling really high, so maybe spread out,
Yeah.
like Connor's been saying.
I can't. I need my squares.
Okay, I'm sure we're probably all poisoned again and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is just going to laugh, look up over its shoulder towards Greenlee and say, "This will be done. This will be done in but just a moment." As it starts walking, leering, staying away from this strange grave site, and making its way towards Conrad. And that will end its turn.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 damage. And I'll hit it with Arc Fire. 32.
Hits.
Don't know if it's still vulnerable or not.
It is still vulnerable, yes.
Okay, so it takes 21.
Okay.
Sticking it gets distracted. Just pew!
Is that it?
That's all I can do actually. Because I hit, do I get healed?
Yes. If you're in the zone, yes.
Yay!
Yay.
Healing. And roll for save. That too. That's my turn.
And you marked off the poison, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Conrad, your go. You see this dragon start to make its way towards you with just a big evil grin on his face.
Now, I got a question, Damon.
Yes.
Is that sun thing still going on?
No,
No.
No?
he stunned me
Okay.
during that one turn, so
Yeah.
I couldn't focus on it.
Okay, well. Conrad's got something else up his sleeve. And he'll just say, if you cross past me, you're gonna get burned. So he's gonna active Murder in Flames as a minor action. So, Damon, you mind making a square on the guy? It is burst 1 within 10 squares.
Okay.
So, the burst creates a zone that lasts till the end of the encounter. Enemies grant combat advantage and take a -5 penalty to self-checks while in the zone. Enemy that ends its turn in the zone takes fire damage equal to your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Okay.
Where do you want the square to originate?
Let's say right here.
Which one?
Right here.
Okay, so it'll be these. So it's because it's a burst 1, correct?
Burst 1, yeah, 10. Okay.
Okay.
And I shall do. So what shall I do? So that was a minor action. I'll do careful attack on it now. Wait, actually, click on something. Ignore that.
I believe that misses.
Okay, that misses. And he's gonna move forward up. Oh wait, I forgot my regeneration. 1 second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure something out. He'll move here. End turn.
Okay. And deck, Ruya.
Okay. I don't believe I'm slowed anymore, which is good. At least I don't think I am.
That poison.
I know. Yay. Do I risk it for biscuits? Poison, that's -4. And then -1. Okay. Okay. Now I'll do stay the hand of death on myself, which is nice. Yeah. So that's me minor, and I'm sustaining the Divine Fury as well. But I will move back to 5, 15.
Also, I'm rolling
Yeah.
gobshite. It
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
am doing better than average.
I need to be close to hit stuff. yeah. Yeah.
Go hit it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I can do, yeah.
I want to move your zone, by the way.
I can't move the zone. Zone
It
stays.
stays there.
My zone. Mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
Rain is on deck.
Okay.
Reina's
She
almost
takes
back.
5 poison damage.
Hang on, let me just measure something.
Remember, she can only move
Oh,
2.
I never did my save.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she's slowed now. Yeah. Shit.
Yep.
Just quickly do a
Uh,
save. Oh, nat 20
So,
save.
That's 5.
Yeah.
Also, just to let you know, the slug was the poison.
Hmm?
The snail was the poison.
Ah.
Icon.
Ah, I thought that was slow.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
That's the slow and poison.
Okay.
Ah.
Anyway.
It's the slow poison, then there's the poison.
Okay.
Reina's gonna move 1, 2. He'll move there, and don't think he can do anything else on his turn.
Okay. Dragon's turn. Oops, that was supposed to be hidden. Okay. Well, he doesn't get his breath back, guys.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay, so instead it is just going to do what it was gonna do. And smiling that its plan came perfectly together. It is going to move over to here. You said it falls prone if it moves its movement?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Well, it's gonna fall prone over there.
Yeah. Fall over.
And it is going to make 2 bite attacks at Maria.
Oh. Damn it.
Because it
It
feels
takes
confident.
disadvantage, right?
Yeah, it, you know, it felt confident though. He knew this was happening. He kind of dove with it. Okay. Yeah, that's, both are gonna hit. That's, now just roll both of them at once. 12. Alright, so that's 27 damage, and you are poisoned.
Ouches. Okay.
Wait, no, sorry. Yeah, wait, no, yeah. It's 27.
Okay. Yeah.
And as it bites down on Rhea twice, spending its last action point, you can see a little bit of the poison fumes just kind of coming out of its mouth. You can see green ichor just dripping from its mouth. Rhea, you did the wrong math on that.
Did I?
Yeah.
So I had 22 HP and then 10 temporary hit points.
Oh, sorry, I did not see the temporary hit points.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so no, you're good.
Oh, thank God. Don't scare
Okay,
me.
But you look at Rhea and she looks almost goddamn lifeless. And that's gonna end his turn.
And he's knocked prone, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get up to here, and I'm gonna do Sorcerer's Blade Channel into Arcane Fire.
Okay. That hits.
The what?
That hits.
Okay, he takes 25.
Yeah. It is kind of sitting there just laughing, at what it just did, and now
Yeah, that like brings the sword down. It's like,
Flash.
"Charge the dragon."
just kind of recoils from the fire, still chuckling to itself.
It's not bloody at all, right?
No.
Oh.
Surprise, mother.
You guys have made a lot of attacks, but sadly, Conrad's rolls haven't been that great.
I've been missing like half of my attacks.
more than half. You are at a near 80% miss this fight.
Jesus Christ.
You forgot that volley and other attack. where
Yeah,
you
no, I remember that where I did like
did
5
6
attacks and all of them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So does that end your turn, Nat? And you do not gain
So Blade.
any HP from that.
Huh?
You do not gain any HP from that.
Yeah, I know. This was intentional. Okay, move there. Now I roll for save.
Okay, you save.
Yay.
Conrad, you're up.
Oh, okay. I shall. Let's see. Yeah, first things first. Regeneration again. Okay. I shall move. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Shall move here. And I shall do. What was it? Actually, wait, before I should ask that, damn it. Damon?
C.
What's it to administer a health person to potion, to some?
Wait, what was that?
What action is it to administer a health potion to someone?
A minor action.
Oh, okay, perfect. I can still do this then. I shall do, what was it? I think it was, not that one, yeah, skirmish shot. On the guy, cause, yep. Where are you, where are you? Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yay!
Nice.
So you do max damage for that. So you rolled a 1 on
It's 2
that.
weapon die.
Yeah. So it was you rolled a
So it's 2 weapon die plus dexterity mod, plus my vulnerability to fire thing, and plus all the d6 and stuff.
12. What's your modifier?
Hang on. My modifier is 6.
Okay. So
Oh, there is one more additional thing. I just remembered it. Hang on.
okay.
Because of my bow. Hang on, where is it? Long range bow 2. Yeah. So, on a critical, it's 1d6 damage per plus. And because they upgraded it, you know, the
Yep.
second plus, so.
Okay. So it's
76?
So it's 76 on top of that.
Yeah. And. Second. Advance ammo over. D6. 23.
Okay.
And then plus 5 for the vulnerability to 5.
Okay. Just to put it in perspective, guys,
Mhm.
he just did 59 damage.
Heck yeah!
Is it bloody now?
It is, but give me a second.
Oh, damn
Because,
it. No.
let me go ahead and minus that.
Yeah.
It just creased into being bloodied.
Yes, I want to pop off my. Oh, damn it, come on!
Give me a second.
Okay.
Because I have to be very careful about this because something is happening.
Okay.
Okay. As Nat goes to strike it,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I gotta go with the wording on this one. Okay, so because of the wording, Nat, runs up, channels her power into her blade, and slashes across. It kind of recoils and lifts up its front, like leg, kind of up in the air. And you take the moment, Conrad, as it's kind of bearing its chest at you,
Mm-hmm.
it's still kind of chuckling a little bit, still recoiling from the fire, and you launch your bow, and it drives right in its chest. Not in its heart, but deep. A large, massive wound appears on its chest. It's bleeding, and in a quick, seeing the situation, and in a quick adrenaline rush, it inhales and hits a breath against all of you
Okay.
because it has its bloodied breath.
Damn it. I was gonna say my thing doesn't trigger first, does it?
No, because of
Damn
the,
it.
how these two are worded, technically this would happen first because it
Okay.
says first.
Okay.
So let me see. Okay, yep. Breath weapon immediately recharges and it immediately uses it. Okay. So Nat's fortitude is what again?
21.
Ooh, 19. So yeah, you guys all get hit.
Okay.
For 15 damage.
Okay.
To put it in perspectives, I am out.
Okay. Well, don't worry. Technically, my turn's not up. And also, because of my ability with skirmish shot, I still get to move my movement now.
Yes, you do.
So, because this is part of my thing, but I know like Damon was doing his thing, so I let him go first. So I go over here, and I administer a potion to the down Runia.
Yay!
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, because technically this would have interrupted what you were doing.
I
Yeah.
assume so. Yeah. That's why I was like, okay, I'll let him do his thing, because.
I knew what you were
yeah.
doing. Just
So,
there's
yeah.
an order to things. So Ray,
Exactly. Yeah.
you're back up. You're on the ground. Technically you're still poisoned.
Yeah. Am I technically at 0 or 1 or
You are at 10.
10? Okay.
Yep.
That's good.
And you are on the ground.
I doubt it, but would my fin that still be able to be popped off?
Technically, it's when it happens when it's bloodied, right?
It says an ally within range bloodies an enemy with an attack.
Technically, you would have been down
Yeah.
for your thing to. It's kind of the order of events.
Yeah, that's why I just wanted to check is all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, before I cap my turn off, right? Because this is like a lot of like in between stuff, right? Just so I understand the order of things, right? Because before Rui was down, I was in her zone and I hit the guy.
Yes, you. Yeah, you would have gotten it.
Yeah, as long as you was in the zone when you make the hit. That's
Okay.
when it does it.
Okay. And that's my.
Okay. Amiki, it's your go.
Okay. Heart's pounding a bit. Okie dokie. I am going to do the only thing I'm going to do at this point. Let me see. Where's my bestest hitty fin? Blooded enemy. Nope. Okay.
Also, that Divine Fury goes down.
Also, Weapon of the Gods too now, I imagine, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that.
Weapon of the Gods is encounter. That's not a sustain. That just lasts for the end of the encounter, and so does Gravesight. The only one that
So it's
sustains
just
is
Divine Fury.
is just Divine Fury. Oh, okay. I'll make a mental note of that.
Is that where it was, or was it here?
It was the. It was. Hang on. I think it was.
You
I
can move it.
don't know. I can't remember now.
Just whatever. It's there now.
It's there now. Yeah. So I
You would only benefit from it being there instead of where I thought it was.
yeah. Okay.
I know death panics you.
Yeah, yeah. It's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Ready, ready. Okay. I'm just making sure. Because I don't think it's gonna work. Fine. I am gonna look at it. Dead in space, just cough out some green poison blood at him. Be like, just fucking die already, and do Death Shadow on him. Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, and what
Can
that
you
do?
remind the DM what that one does?
I shall. As long as I hit, target takes a -2 to all defenses against the next attack before the end of my next turn.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
go ahead and lounch it.
Death Shadow.
So does you have to hit it, or does
I have to hit it. Okay, so 30
You hit
reflex. Yeah, so it takes 13 damage.
Okay.
And also, because I believe this pops, I can do this as well. Let me just quickly read it because it's a new thing. With that, as a free action, using my new Death Domain stuff, I can deal necrotic damage to one adjacent bloody enemy. So as long as it's bloodied, it takes stuff equal to my charisma modifier, which I believe is 3.
Your charisma modifier is 3?
No, Constitution, sorry.
Oh, it's really
My mistake.
confused.
Yeah, I don't have any charisma. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
That does end my turn.
Okay, it's immediately going to make a tail swipe at you because you did not move during your turn.
Yep.
Go ahead and make your save.
Oh yeah.
You take 11 damage.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm down anyway. Yay.
Good turn though.
Yep.
You
Damn it.
died. Yeah.
I wanted to hit at least once.
Okay. It was a good hit.
Yeah.
Rada.
Reyna is going to move. Let's see, wait. 1, 2. Here. She doesn't have a potion, so. That's her turn, I guess. Hello.
Okay. So can you repeat that? Sorry, there was a noise going on in real life.
Again, Reyna doesn't have a potion, so she just moved 2 squares and ended her turn.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the save.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does not save.
Okay.
I was gonna say, is Raina back or just in the chair?
Are you back?
Probably not right now. I know.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay. It is the green dragon's turn. See if it gets its breath back. Ooh. Okay. Okay. It is going to
Hello.
It is going to stare over at Reyna, and Reyna, you feel yourself being pulled 2 squares closer to it.
Okay.
And it is going to go ahead and make 1 claw attack against Conrad and 1 against Maria.
But I'm dead though.
No, now you're even more dead.
He's
No.
seen you get up once already.
Damn
He's
it.
gonna make a little extra security, so that is 2 failed death saving throws.
Oh.
Conrad, it does hit you. You're gonna go and take 9 damage.
Okay.
And as he slashes at you and then slashes Maria, it stares back at you, Conrad, and says, "You're next." And that will end its turn.
Okay.
Also, I realized I was muted for one of it. It stood up.
Oh.
Sorry, that was my bad. I muted myself when I said that.
Okay. Lightning breath. Blah. Even if
And
it misses, it still takes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely hurting from that. Nice roll in the damage.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
Still
going.
up.
He did not tell me that. It's called Reyna. Apparently, Reyna has healing word.
Oh yeah.
That would have been
Yeah.
helpful to know. To let you know.
Yeah. No, Raina has all of our abilities.
No, just one.
Oh, just one.
He
Oh.
has healing word prepared. You can use it once. That is it.
Okay.
Okay.
Question: is potion a minor action?
Yes.
I am going to use my movement to shift the square. Wait, I can't shift it if I'm poisoned, right? What's...
I'm gonna say. Well, I mean, you can shift, but you can only shift one square. Remember.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I will drink a potion.
Okay.
So 10. Potion.
Okay, and I will also let you know, Nat, you didn't technically need to shift because you're still within its range.
Oh. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Does that end your turn? And did you minus the 5 for the poison?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay, Conrad,
I will
you're
roll
on
for
deck.
stat save.
Okay.
Nope.
-1 for poison for me.
5.
Yeah, I got regeneration
Okay.
4, remember. So,
There's a lot of pieces to this fight.
I know. Damn it, I do got a question though.
I got an answer.
So, because of my new sharpshooter abilities, if I use a bow in close range, does that still provoke an opportunity attack?
Does your feet say?
Well, it says specifically for opportunity fire, you can use a bow or a loaded crossbow to make opportunity attacks. These attacks don't provoke opportunity attacks. It doesn't say anything about regular attacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say because of that specific ruling, how they rule it, then yes, you would.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. So what I'm gonna do is, okay, I'm gonna take it. I am gonna do Thunderous Boar Strike on this guy with my bow, so he doesn't get an opportunity attack.
Okay. He will take it.
Okay, 1 second.
He's going to bite at you.
Okay. 1, 2.
Huh.
So let me know if those both hit, by the way.
They do.
Okay.
He's going to bite at you as he gets pushed back by your arrows.
Okay.
Because even if the first one hits, I would call that. Yeah. So yeah, he's still gonna be able to get the attack, and since he has the reach of 10.
Okay.
So he's going to make that attack. Hits. You take 12 damage, and you are also now secondary poisoned.
Okay.
So on your next turn, you take -10.
Okay. So, at this current juncture now, right? He is.
What's the total pushback on that?
Oh, I'm about to say that now. So it is. Let's see. If both targets hit the same target, you push the target a number of squares equal to 1 plus your wisdom modifier. My wisdom modifier is 2, so that'd be 3 squares.
Okay.
Now let's remember all the dice.
Yep.
So how many dice was it? I am starting to lose.
76.
We'll go with, okay. Actually, I believe the other additional ones were for my crit, right? For my bow?
76.
Okay. And 76.
Sorry for the water on top of that.
Okay, so
And
Washed up around here.
I'm gonna activate my daily fire ring power.
okay.
So I deal an extra d6 fire damage and they take ongoing 5 fire damage, save ends.
Okay.
So an additional d6. So because of vulnerability to fire, that's basically plus, and they have a fire saved.
Okay.
Okay. Jesus. And Common's gonna say, you know, someone heal Ruya, and he's gonna, I guess, step up one, enter.
Okay. As you go to take a step forward, Conrad, you hear "Kudu, kudu," just right behind you, and you look down to see 2 daggers in Maria.
Oh. Ow.
All of you quickly glance up and you see Greenlee above there with daggers in his hand. Oh, sorry, I slipped. Reyna, your go.
Okay. Raina, you wanna take care of this?
Mm-hmm.
Get in here.
I don't know. I don't know
Basically,
where
we're
I
fucked.
am or what's going on, but healing ward on Aria.
She's
Uh,
dead.
Yeah,
She's dead.
he
Oh,
murdered
she
ridden.
died?
She's lifeless on the ground.
I'm dead. I'm as dead as a dodo.
Greenlee double tapped her.
Essentially, yeah.
Well,
It was nice knowing ya. Yay!
What was?
Okay. Just remember, there are other ways to revive people, okay?
Well, the person who could do that is dead.
There's other people that in the world that exist that can do that.
Mhm. Actually, yeah.
Well,
Actually, yeah. Ooh.
question.
You guys act like death is always the final thing, and you know, like, come on, if you guys make this, you guys, you know, there's chance, but you guys got to get out of here, or either run or kill this beast.
so
We're aware of
question.
that.
Send it to my
How
queen.
How many of my abilities have been used?
I checked all the ones that have been used.
Where?
On your power card.
Yeah, I
Like you-
can't see my power card right now.
Oh, maybe Damon, you gotta switch it over or something?
I'm saying I can't bring
not
up
in
roll
game.
20.
Yeah, I'm talking about roll 20.
He's not in roll 20.
Oh.
So, okay, so basically, you got Changeling Trick, Startling Offensive, Fox's Gambit, Nimble Fingers, Master of Deceit, 100 Knives, and Imitating Strike.
Okay. Who seems the most down other than Rhea?
You.
Yeah, probably
you're,
you, yeah.
You're hurt. You're
Alright,
at
healing
22
word on
out
my-
of 74.
Okay, yeah, healing word on myself.
Okay.
How much is that? 10?
It should be 2d8, I believe, depending on your level.
Alright.
Let me just check that. No, sorry, wait, what was it? 3d6 at level 11.
So 3d6.
Yeah.
Plus 11.
Okay. So, you're feeling a little rejuvenated.
Yeah, and I don't know if this counts for Reyna, but you can use it twice instead of
No.
once. Ah, never mind then.
Because that's, yeah, yeah, even technically I shouldn't be allowing a healing word, but I allowed one use of it
Okay.
because technically it's a class feature thing.
Okay.
I was being nice.
We like it when you're nice.
Says the dead girl.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Um,
what else you doing?
Is there an option for me to be able to disengage anyway?
Yeah,
Um,
you can shift one.
if I could shift away a bit just to gain some footing.
Okay. Did you subtract the poison?
Yeah, I already did that. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Just
do you
go
need-
ahead
You
and
want to roll for the
Yeah,
thing for me then?
go roll the save.
Nat 20.
Yay.
Okay, you save.
Yay!
Conrad, you forgot to roll your save.
Oh, that is right. Yeah. One sec.
First one is for the slow.
Also, there's the one for the additional poison, right?
I know. That's why I said
Yeah.
first one's slow.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still slowed and poisoned.
Okay.
Also, it's gonna take a tail swipe against you, Conrad.
Okay.
You take 4 damage and you are prone.
Okay.
And you need one more d20 save.
Okay.
Sorry, I went right into Raina's turn and I...
And actually, I did drop
Yep.
12. Ignore that. 6. So.
Okay. Dragon's turn. First to see if it gets its breath back. Okay, you guys are lucky on that, still hasn't gotten it back. But it's gonna continue to spread the poison. It is gonna come over to here. Just all up in your guys' grill. And it is going to bite at Reyna.
I hope.
Reyna. That's going to be a hit. You take 7 damage, and she is also secondary poisoned.
No. Okay.
Go hard and mark
But
that.
I am always secondary poisoned, right?
No, you're both poisoned.
I thought I saved the one.
Oh yeah, you got nat 20 on the other one. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's hard to keep track.
Think autism. That's how I keep track.
Okay, and that is gonna be it for that.
Okay, remember,
Actually,
it all takes,
yeah, that's it.
remember it takes minus 10 from the fire damage.
And saves on that, right?
Yeah, and it's 10 total because I'm counting the vulnerability.
I already did the subtraction. I just rolled the save.
Okay.
Okay, it saves. It is
Alright.
shakes off, and it's no longer combusting.
Okay.
A sandwich and a burger. I was hungry.
Sorry, it has a +5 to saving throws.
No worries.
Sorry, guys. Welcome to like a real dragon. That will end its turn. Nat, you
Okay.
take 5 poison damage.
Okay. I will shift 1.
Okay.
And I will use
When you're done with that,
I
you
still
slide
have my
the
time.
tomatoes.
Okay.
and I will put all 3 right under him.
Okay. Go ahead
Okay.
and place that.
Oh, put 'em- okay. Put 'em here. Here. And I'll put one here. Question: do I roll it once or 3 times? I don't really care how many.
What do you mean?
It's an attack, technically. So do I roll it once or 3 times? For each one.
Technically, you can only target this once.
Okay. Roll
So-
again for the one.
But you can still place the other 2 any. Actually, no. Technically, you can only conjure 1
Really?
because it's targeting specifically creatures. Target 1, 2, or 3 creatures.
Alright.
Sorry, there's a lot of spells in every edition, and just because something's big doesn't mean it gets hit multiple times.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, it does get hit though.
And it slides a square back.
Oops. Hard to move, a big motherfucker. Hey Ray, there's a lot of background noise coming from yours.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to mitigate it as much as I can.
Just mute yourself if you're not, gonna speak.
Okay.
I will sustain lightning breath, and that'll end my turn. I'm
Okay.
rolling for save.
Okay.
Nope.
Still poisoned. Okay, Conrad, you take 10 damage.
Okay, well, 6 actually.
I'm just saying how much damage you take.
I know. Let's see. So, and mine is range still.
From what you've seen, yeah.
All right. So, I mean, like, can I just back up without like provoking opportunity attacks? I'm asking.
No.
Like, or okay.
You would have to shift.
So I shall disengage 1.
Okay.
And what else do I have left? I shall do Twin Strike.
Okay.
Miss and miss. Fuck.
Yep.
God damn. My turn. 2 saves, right?
Yep.
Save
Rainer, you're on deck.
and save.
Okay, first one. Did you roll 2 of them?
Yeah, both are 19.
Okay.
Do I have any dailies left?
I believe you have
109.
100. Yeah.
I might as well
He takes 5 damage.
Okay. -5. There we go. You're saying, Rita?
I'll burn that last daily if I can hit it.
Okay. Is he in range, Damon?
Yeah.
Okay. 24 miss.
Miss.
Do I have anything left to do?
I guess you could disengage technically.
Yeah, I'll do that, I guess.
If I move here, am I still in range, Damon?
No.
Okay. Disengage over here.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta roll his saves now.
Since it's near the stalagmite, it takes 5 damage. Cold
Yep.
damage.
Okay, so still poisoned. Okay. Okay, yeah, it gets its breath back, so it's going to take a couple steps back and unleash its breath, hitting all 3 of you. I'm gonna see if, oof, at least it ain't a 20. That's 13 damage.
Okay.
And you guys are all slow poisoned.
Shame this, whatever this thing is, doesn't do anything for us.
It does if you kill stuff.
Yeah.
It does in regards to damages. Well, if you haven't been taking that in.
Oh, I haven't taken that in at all.
That's right, but it's +2 power. Was it +2 power bonus to damage rolls against enemies in the zone? This could be in it.
Yeah, there was a couple hits that I got it.
Yeah. You know, keep it in the zone.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Pushed it out. See?
Ah, fuck. I'm an idiot.
It's
This is for the future, right, Damon?
Okay.
So, also, because of, you know, he's, fucking hell. So, again with my biological transformation, I get +2 to damage rolls, and bonus to attack, by your bloodhouse racial trait.
I've been adding that.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. And it is going to it is going to use the rest of its movement to get over to here.
Was that more than half?
Yep, it's down.
Okay.
And that, here we go.
Okay.
You take 5 damage right off the top.
Okay. Shift 1. I'll use another potion. For 10. And I will shoot arc fire at it.
Just misses, I believe.
Damn it.
Yep, just misses.
Okay. That's my turn. We'll save. Oh yeah, also. Does it say minor for lightning breath? 4.
Still poisoned.
That's my turn.
Conrad, you're on deck.
Okay. So I shall move. Well, disengage 1. So am I good here?
Just to let you know, you're still within its range if you disengage. Technically, as of right now, there is no way you can move out of its range.
And okay. Fucking hell. So regardless, I'm gonna provoke an opportunity attack if I use my bow.
No, what I'm saying, or I mean, technically, yes.
That's what I was asking. Okay.
Yeah, because your
Okay.
movement's 2 and it has a range of 10 and you're right next to it. So you physically cannot move away from it.
Okay.
I mean, you could. You're gonna get hurt.
I know. Still not enough space over there. Fucking hell.
Oops, forgot to remove the thingy.
I pull out my swords and do twin strike on it.
Okay. Second one hits.
Okay. Now I don't believe the blessed weapon impacts this because she blessed my bow, correct?
yeah.
Technically, yes.
Okay. But the fire damage still procs because it affects all of my weapon damage.
Yes.
Okay, so 3d6, I believe, right? Or whatever it is.
For a hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So 20 total, I think.
Yep.
And that ends my turn, I guess.
Okay. At the end of your turn, since you did not move and you're kind of in its zone with its tail, this tail whips at you. It's gonna hit. It's gonna be 9 damage.
That's 9. Car
Right
looks
now.
basically dead.
Right now.
Am I within reach for Fox's Gambit or Clever Strike?
You technically, as of right now, cannot get within range of it because you are slowed.
Okay. You said 100 knives was used.
Yes.
Mhm.
You're out
Can
of the
I
game.
can I throw a dagger from the shadows? Or is that
You've
also
already used from the shadows. That's the first thing you did.
Okay. Melee weapon, light blade. I guess, can I throw one of my daggers? That's all I really got if I can't get in range.
Yes, you can.
Alright.
Okay, I believe that's a dagger on his thing, right?
Yes.
Okay, I shall do that. Misses.
Misses.
Alright. I guess move
also-
towards him.
Also,
Okay.
you get the -5 for.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why is it not? There you go.
It's actually -10. There's
Okay.
2 poisons.
That's right. Yeah.
And then save for both of them.
Okay. I don't think I rolled a save for mine, right?
You did not.
Okay, so let's do comrades first.
Nope.
All right, so I'm still poisoned.
Man,
Raina's-
dice are not on your guys' side tonight.
All right, Raina saves one.
Okay.
And Raina doesn't save the other one.
Okay, so
Alright.
Oh yeah, no, we're dead.
Was I only affected by one?
you were
You're
affected,
affected by 2.
Why did I get the second affection?
bite, and then there's the breath.
Yeah, there's like a stronger
Oh,
poison
right, you
than the
did do the breath.
passive. Yeah.
I forgot about the breath.
Okay, does that end Raina's turn?
It does,
Yeah.
as now.
Okay.
I foresee this being a wipe.
Probably. I'm gonna go get a cigarette.
Yeah. Likewise.
Okay,
By the way, did you move my token closer within the speed?
Yeah.
Alright.
It does take 5 damage from being
Yep.
near the stalagmite.
Technically it's not within its range.
Curse you. Perspective.
Sorry. Okay, the dragon kind of rears back, kind of looking at you guys. You guys are all hurt, but it is also pretty fucking hurt. You guys are all just kind of gasping, panting. You know, this is a fight for, you know, all of your lives. It is going to make 2 claw attacks. First one is going to go towards Conrad.
Okay.
That hits.
He's down.
Hold on a second. Yeah, exactly 7.
Yep, so he's down. I shall get a cigarette.
At least he didn't get overkilled.
Oh, well, he still has got no attacks.
Well, he was gonna do the second one against Reyna.
Yeah. So you got death saving throws to do.
Yeah.
It misses.
Yay.
Reyna, you dodge out of the fucking way.
Yay, I'm a slippery salmon.
Rainer, on that, I give you permission to use my body as a meat shield.
What?
If Reyna lives through this, she'll be taking our identity.
Okay,
Nice.
Nat, it's your go.
Okay, take 5. Okay, I will move back 2.
Okay.
And I will shoot fire at it.
Okay.
Yes.
Miss.
Sustain minor and enter.
Okay. Conrad, I need you to roll your first death saving throw.
1 second. Dead.
Tiefling.
Okay, first fail. Reyna, your go.
Hello. Am I able to go within range to attack?
You're in range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, you need to move one more up.
Well,
Alright.
I'll do that if I can.
Did so.
Okay. Is Fox's Gambit available? Or...
I believe so. Let me double check.
I gotta roll for poison.
Go ahead and roll it. You save.
It is available, yes.
Alright, might as well try that one. While you're looking at it, is any of the other encounters available?
Startling Offensive, Changeling Trick, Master Deceit, and Nibble Fingers.
I don't think. Changeling Trick. Make a bluff. If succeeds, combat advantage till next turn.
I mean, advantage is advantage.
I mean, that's a minor action, right?
Yeah. You can do it.
I'll stack that on top of Fox's Gambit.
Alright, so get Fox's Gambit first, as I understand.
So just roll a bluff check.
Okay, one
No,
second.
you're gonna do bluff check first.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Changeling trick followed by Fox's Gambit.
Okay, bluff check first. .2.
Okay. Well, didn't need it anyways, but you do get advantage. So technically, you get your roguish ability. Sneak attack.
Okay.
So Fox's Gambit.
I already rolled that. So that will be. Let's see how much. $3d6. Uh, 10.
And then,
Okay.
in
That's
fact, you can shift or for dodger, shifts may squares as your dexterity modifier. So I'll shift the maximum away.
Okay. That'd be 6. 1, 2, 3.
Now you can have that in any direction you want. That's most
Uh,
advantageous.
Okay. Let's move here. 6.
Okay. Okay. On its turn, it is going to do another dive bomb bite attack because, you know, you guys fucking walking wounded it. Okay. So it is gonna come over to here and go after Reyna. Another miss.
I'm slippery.
It rolled a 5 last turn and a 4 this turn.
I'm slippery.
Yeah. It's pissed, it's on the ground. That ends its turn.
Damon, it is
Actually,
still.
it's gonna leer towards, you, Nat.
Who?
It's gonna leer towards you,
I lure back at it.
and you feel compelled to move 2 squares forward towards it. That ends its turn.
Damon,
Yes.
is it in the zone?
Which zone?
This zone. The Verdant Five Flames zone.
Yes.
Okay, so he takes total 7 fire damage.
Yep.
I believe. Yep.
That's not something you sustain, is it? Or it's to the
No,
end?
it's just until the end of the encounter. Yeah.
Oh, he's not in that zone.
Well, that's why I asked.
Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, again, that thing is kind of misleading.
Yeah.
It's 12?
Why does
You
it
say it
feel
was
like
12
this
damage?
combat
Oh no,
doesn't
7
count?
total because it's 2 fire and then 5 for
I
developability.
just needed to add that back.
Yeah.
You know, if I ever need a job, I can put D&D as a reference for accounting.
Okay. I am gonna use. I'm going to use Subtle Step to shift my speed. That's my movement.
Oh. Does that affect with you being slowed?
Okay.
I'm not slowed. I saved.
It's not.
Oh, okay. So much to keep track of.
Okay.
Even bothering my guest workers.
Yeah.
Gonna shoot fire at him.
Okay.
Nope.
Misses. Oh man,
Just
Nat, your
looking.
luck has shifted.
I know. Sustain lightning breath, and that is turn.
Conrad, your go. Oh. Okay, success. Reyna, your go.
I believe I'm working at the bottom of the barrel here. All my abilities are used.
Okay, and just to let you know, the
Conrad
dragon is
lies.
literally right next to you on the ground. It just tried to fly past and snap at you.
Alright, is it prone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll use, is there an ally within range?
No. It is you and Nat has fucked off.
Alright, so acrobatic strike.
Okay.
Because I don't think clever strike would have helped. Well, does clever strike do more damage?
32.
Same damage.
Alright, whatever. Doesn't matter what's rolled then.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And for any shifting, I might as well stay near it so I get blows, because I'm slowed still, aren't I?
No, you're not.
Oh,
'Cause-
okay.
So is your plan to fuck off?
I mean, Reyna probably wouldn't at this point. I mean, the king's down. This is a character that needs to be eliminated.
Okay. I will say you guys are all looking very rough, both yous and the dragons.
I will say if Conrad said, hey, we need to fall back, sure, but...
Well, he's
at this
dead.
current-
Currently bleeding out.
Yeah. So at this current point in time, Reyna's thinking...
So stand your ground.
yeah. Reyna's thinking stand your ground.
Since you did not move, it gets this tail swipe.
Do I even have a shift with that?
Well, I mean, you could shift one, but you're still within range. You would have to move away from it.
Okay, that's fair.
But you said you wanted to stand your ground, so
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, that's a hit. Takes 7 damage as the tail is writhing around, smacking you.
Okay.
Dragon's turn. Greenlee, you should give me a hand. They're tougher than I thought. And then you just hear from above the rafter. Oh no, I was ordered not to help. I slipped. Honestly, I don't care who wins, to be fair. You kill them or they kill you. I win either way. Either way, I think I've wasted enough time here. Ciao. And you guys watch as Greenlee just walks away. Does not get its breath back. It's going to stand up and it's going to bite down on Reyna.
What's my life looking like?
You got 4 health.
Oh, okay.
That hits.
I'm pretty sure you're down.
Minimum damage, yeah, you're down.
Man. Alright, it's all you, Nat. I believe in you.
Yep. Do you mind if someone else takes over the D20s?
What?
Because I need a cigarette.
I'll roll him.
Thanks.
Okay. Nat, your go.
Okay. Did it stand up?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shoot arcing fire at it.
Okay. Miss.
Okay. Then I am going to move this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sustain lightning breath, and then it's my turn.
Okay. I will make make these public since they are the death saving throws. Conrad's success.
Hey.
Reyna. Failure.
Yeah. Okay.
And Dragon's turn. Does not get its breath back. But it is going to continue with its only tactic at this point since you've crippled it. It's gonna try to fly towards you and make a bite attack.
Okay.
Hmm.
My AC is 27.
It hits.
Okay. It takes 5 damage from Lightning Breath,
Yep.
Aura, and I'm using Dragon Flame Mantle. And it's also
Okay.
pushed back a square.
So
So it
that's
takes
minus 12 for that. Minus 5 for the lightning. And as soon as it bites you, the energy from the lightning breath erupts and it just kind of ruptures it back. It still falls prone, it's just pushed back 5 feet? 10 feet?
Yeah.
What is it?
5 feet. 5 feet.
Still technically within its range. It is prone.
I mean, it could try again if it wants. Also, how much damage?
Yeah, that's what I was getting to.
How's your life looking, Nat?
That is 14 damage, and you are other poisoned.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I am not taking Ruya's identity then.
That is your turn, Nat.
Okay.
Nah, burn him. Burn him to pieces.
He's burned pretty good already.
Is it a free action to talk on the air?
Sure.
You said sure?
Sure. I honestly can't remember what the rules is, and I honestly don't want to look at it real quick, so...
Okay.
Where the
Nat's,
fuck...
Plus, if
Nat's gonna go in the earring, and she's gonna say, it's like, whoever can hear this, we may not make it out of this alive. And if that's the case, know that we died fighting. It's like, avenge us. And Nat's just gonna, screw it, just go for it.
Okay.
I'm going for a swing.
She pulled a weak.
Also, how much damage for poison?
5.
Arcane Fire.
What was the to hit?
25.
Against what?
Reflex.
Misses.
Okay. I am going to shift 1 square. Pant a bit, like holding my blade, and that will end my turn.
Okay. Conrad. First, or fourth, or you're out a lot of death saving throws at this point.
Yep.
Second failure. Reyna. Second failure. Dragon.
Nat's just like, doesn't care how bloody she is. She's just holding a blade, like it's like shaking a bit, just leering at this guy. Just...
Gets its breath back. It is gonna stare at you. You're bleeding, hurting real bad. It's just gonna smile, open its maw, and bite towards you.
Okay, roll that poison breath or whatever.
No, it's taking a bite.
Oh, it's bite.
Yep.
Okay.
Stood up, and it is going to take a bite at you. What's your AC?
27.
That misses. You narrowly duck out of the way.
Did you say it knocked itself prone, or it just couldn't move a certain way?
Huh?
No.
No, it stood up.
Okay.
That's the only thing it did. But it missed. So, your go.
Okay. I will shift 1 square,
Okay.
and I will shoot fire at it.
Okay. And that is a miss.
Sustain minor and enter.
Conrad. Conrad stops breathing. Reyna,
Really?
you continue on. Dragon is going to come up. Miss. Okay, this is getting silly. He's biting at you, you're blasting him. I'm sorry, I keep saying he. She is just, she's fucked up and not hitting you. Your go.
Arcing fired blade channeling. Nope. Sustain minor. Shift 1 square. Enter. Actually, wait.
Okay.
Technically, I'm poisoned, correct?
Technically right of... Wait, were you? Did it bite you? I thought it missed.
Not the bite.
Yeah, miss.
From the breath, I believe.
It didn't use the breath, right?
Didn't use its breath. It tried to bite you and it missed.
When I was at 8 HP, why was I taking 5 damage? Yeah, if you're sure, and that's my turn.
The last time you took damage was from when it hit you with something.
Okay.
Ah,
Wait, have you been taking 5 damage off every turn?
Last time I took 5.
you've been at the same health for like 3 rounds, dude.
Sure.
I have not seen your health bar. You gotta remember, you both keep missing back and forth. There's been no change to anyone's HP.
Okay,
And
that's
you
my turn.
haven't, and like, I can visibly see your health bar. It hasn't changed. If you've been minusing 5, you would have been dead by now. Are you sure?
I thought I was poisoned.
Are you okay, Moose?
No, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Nat has
Okay.
Nat has all the health. All the health.
I'm
Okay,
okay.
Doctor.
Okay, so gonna roll a d20 for Reyna.
Over there checking Delilah. She's behind the table.
Oh.
I think she's.
Reyna stops breathing. The dragon is going to continue to try to bite at you. Oh. That's not good. I'll roll d20. Oh. Okay, Nat. I'll do this. Okay. It kind of stumbles forward to try to bite at you, and you kind of move, and you kind of go by its leg as it's moving forward, and it's kind of fucked up, and it just kind of bites itself.
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay!
Got a nat 1.
Nice.
So as you're kind of like bobbing and weaving from like it like lunging out at you, you just narrowly dodge it, and it wasn't paying attention because all the pain is in it, and just bites down on its own leg. Ooh,
Please tell me it kills itself.
it does not.
Oh, damn it. Did it poison
That would've
itself?
been-
I will say it's looking real rough, like real rough.
I would have loved it if it just bit its own foot and just killed itself.
But it's your turn, Matt.
Send it to my queen. Just send it to her.
The queen.
Yes.
Just Ruya just standing there, just explaining everything to the queen. It's like, and then there was this giant dragon. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank God it can't like poison itself.
No, it should poison itself.
All right.
It literally resist 20 poison, so
All right. Another arcing fire weapon swing.
that just hits.
It takes 25.
Ooh, okay,
Sustained minor.
okay,
Shift the square. And it's turn.
okay. It's gonna continue to move forward.
Let's do a time warp again.
It's a Demon Series not fight over again. Just really.
It hits, and I believe that is minimum damage. But wait, how much damage? How much does your lightning shield do?
5.
Okay, we're gonna all just take a break, 10-minute break.
Oh.
Well, it was fun, guys.
Is Nat down?
She's down, but
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know if this affects it, but she did have a dragon.
Can I have some last words before she goes down?
we'll get to that.
Dang.
Everyone take a break.
Alright, taking a break.
Yep,
Alright.
that was a fucking long-ass fight.
Or does the session end? Because if the session ends, I can go get a cigarette and watch Walking Dead.
Okay, wow. How this much? Like, I'm actually like, my heart is hurting right now, okay? Like, I don't want this to end.
The one that killed us.
The dragon did. I want you guys to live.
The dragon kisses Nat instead of biting. Yeah.
Kisses instead, and the kiss is so magical it revives everyone.
Like, honestly, it was RNG this because I rolled so low for almost all of my attacks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Well, to be fair, there were other people that picked up the slack. It's just some things in this fight were interrupted, like some of you guys' pre-game buffs that you guys sustained, that he completely eliminated with his frightful presence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor, Laura, and take one of these chairs out? 'Cause I'm gonna go inside for a smoke. Ugh. Ugh. So, Lara, we wiped. All of us died.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
Do you want me to
Just record it because we're going to do some tidying up and see what happens after.
Oh, so we'll just watch it later?
Yeah, record it. We can watch it later.
Well, they're already recording it, but I don't
Ah.
want to watch my version.
Yeah.
We can watch theirs and then it just said to, just not delete it.
You never know, we might live. There's like, I can think of at least 2 people that can
We
revive.
could be Deus Ex Machina. Ex Machina.
You mean Damon S. Machina? Okay. I already feel bad enough.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. You're fine, Damon.
You're fine.
It's just that you've literally killed all my MPs, all my characters.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's
This is
okay.
what you guys are facing.
It's okay.
I just find it funny when you're the DM and when you're not the DM, you're the fault of my character's death.
I still like to think there is at least 2 people that might be able to get us up.
I mean,
I
there's
still have
Jacques
this
if
on,
he's alive.
He's currently giving chase.
True. How is he gonna react when he sees Rhea's dead? Hi.
I mean, don't forget there's Sin as well. And he's read my book. Yeah.
Oh no! Wait, did we leave the book with that guy, or did we bring it with us? Because that might be Ash right now.
Technically it's with me, but I don't know if it'll be ash because, you know, poison. It's not fire.
It'd just be all stained.
Yeah. And he's got good memory, so, you know, maybe he's copied it. I mean, there
we'll
is
see
a
what
way.
happens.
There is a way.
Yay!
Wish I brought my pipe now. Even though we can't smoke here. We'll smoke weed here. So I wish I brought the pipe. Help me relax. Yeah. Delilah seems fine. Yeah, update by the way, the doggos are all okay.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
glad to hear
We-
that.
We're just gonna keep an eye on them for the rest of the night, but they're not laying down or anything, they're just walking around, nothing. Heart rate seems fine, hunger seems fine.
That's good. As long as they're, like, having some water as well, that'd be good.
Yeah, they're drinking plenty, right, Laura?
Mm.
Yeah, Delilah's chugging a lot of water, honestly. But that's normal for her. But what they got into, I think, was a steroid?
It was one of the pills. They didn't get in anything. I gave it to them.
I know, but the story I've been saying is they got into stuff to spare you.
You don't have to spare me.
You were fine, Laura. You were half asleep when you did it. You can't be held to blame.
Which is even worse than an excuse.
It's not an excuse, it's just, that's just how it was.
As long as they're okay, that's all that matters.
Yep, like Maria says. Well, let me hear. Whatever your car. She says, as long as they're okay, it's all that matters, Laura.
And the dogs are okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the dogs.
That's what I said.
Oh yeah.
I thought you said SU. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out a way to save this.
I know. I know
I'm
how.
going through every. I know, but there's.
No, we wiped. Accept it.
No.
We wiped. I mean, I'm fine with accepting it.
I'm not.
It is a
Uh,
poetic way to end it. Like, we worked so hard to get into the Sultan's good graces, and then to die on the floor of the Sultan's room. I mean, it's a good way to end it. It's a good story.
We'll see. Yeah, I gotta go tinkle.
I'm sorry, but nope. Rue will live till she's old and already grey.
Good effort, everybody.
She's just gonna
Good
be
effort.
old now.
Yeah, I was rolling really good at the start, but man, those rolls really fell flat at the end there.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately most of my stuff like only takes into effect if I actually get close in here. But being close means being near the mouth. I think good.
I don't mind being near the mouth because I have like, you know, do some damage back to them kind of attacks, that kind of thing. But you didn't do any.
I am such a woman because I was looking at the TV. I'm like, toaster ovens. I want one.
That's not a woman thing. Toaster ovens are awesome.
True. But just like kitchenware, I don't know what it is. I love kitchenware.
I was gonna say, as a female, I can say I've never done that.
Fair
Never
enough.
done what?
Look at a toaster oven and go, ooh.
Yeah. I have, but I'm a woman.
Does that mean I'm a man? I don't know anymore.
Stick it in
Doesn't
me,
mean
honey.
that you're a lesbian.
Stick it in me already, honey.
I
I'm
want to be surprised.
Okay, are we all back?
I never left.
I mean, I'm smoking.
Is everyone ready?
Guess so.
No.
If you don't mind me just being outside smoking, I mean, I can't be on roll 20 anyways.
No worries.
Oh shit!
Now, I really honestly was not expecting this. Rolls, you guys saw them as they were. But I was asked by a few of you guys to give, if it ever did happen, some closing remarks. So if everyone could, just mute yourself. I'm just gonna go into basically what transpired. Nat, you're there alone. You see your allies on the ground, the last of their life slipping away. This dragon bearing down at you. It moments away from life. It bites down on you. You feel the teeth bear into your body. You feel the poison coursing through your veins. And in one last attempt, you release that lightning charge from your lightning breath, blasting the dragon back. You watch as the dragon hits the floor on its side, burnt, blasted, ripped apart by arrows and other weapons, necrotic damage seeping across it. You see it lay there lifeless. You fall to the ground. You're starting to get dizzy. You can feel yourself starting to grow cold. Your body seizing up the poison.
Do I get that last word in?
What would you like to say as you're going down?
Fuck dragons.
As Nat falls to one knee, then the other, and just falls forward. Nat, you're still laying there conscious, and you look at the Jade Empress, just stunned at what just transpired. She looks towards her love, she looks towards your group, she looks back towards him and bites her lip, and you watch as she drops the shield. And she begins to move towards you. There's a thrumming in your ear, the poison it's taking you, you're going down. You can barely hear, barely feel. You see her moving towards you, and she stops, looking up and around in a panic. With the last of your strength, you look up, and you see from different openings of the palace, red, black, blue, white, all colors of the chromatic dragons, a few of each, all young, whelplings, young, but it's the numbers. 2, 6, 12, 24, all crawling in from the different spaces as they start filling up the throne room. And you see standing on the back of one of them is Greenlee. He pulls down his mask, near serpentine, dragon-like mouth, long fangs, serpent-like tongue, smiling. You watch as the Jade Empress conjures a bow, a golden bow, and readies an arrow and starts shooting. First dragon that comes towards her gets an arrow straight to the neck. Second one jumps on, pounces, bites her. Second, third, fourth, until they're piling on. You see, as they are all piling on her, her limb just reaching out, not towards the person of her anger, Greenlee, not towards the gods, but towards the Brass Sultan. And you see him reaching out to her as she disappears under the mass. Greenlee walks over to the the Brass Sultan. He walks over to him, hurt. You can tell he's angry, and he lashes out. Too slow. He's weak from the poison. Greenlee just sidesteps it. Greenlee walks towards the Brass Sultan, puts his boot on his neck, and stares right at Amon Salim, the Brass Dragon and ruler of Anur Oasis, as he just bears his dagger into his neck over and over again. You close your eyes, Nat. The pain, the fear, it all slowly falls away. You all feel adrift from your body. No more pain, no more emotion, nothing. For some of you, this feeling is familiar. For others, it's a new, chilly, crippling concept. You feel yourself being pulled away from your body, the world, everything. Pulled towards something dark. And immediately you all find yourself in a line. Walking. Countless others ahead and behind you. You all look around and you see each other there. You go to speak, there are no words. You look at yourselves, you're no longer living. You no longer have a corporeal form. Standing about 30, 40 feet away from you guys, though, immediately noticeable, as many in the line react to its presence, you all look over and see a large humanoid figurine, maybe 2 stories tall. Or, no, bigger. Are they just far away? You can't tell. There's a perspective here that you can't really tell, but you can just sense their mass, and you can tell they're looking at you through the porcelain mask. Maria, you've seen this before. This is the Raven Queen. And you can't see what's under the mask, but without knowing what's behind it, you all get the sense that there's something sad with her presence. My children, you were our best hope. Soon, the Dark One will descend upon the palace, and his darkness shall rise. It will take the combined might of your 2 remaining allies to put him down. One of them mortally wounded in the process. With all of you gone, and those 3 out, the dragons take over. They wage war on the continent. Leteste is one of the first to fall. Its people retreat to Celestia, hiding behind its walls. Anur Oasis, after the chaos, the crime families take over. They fail. Without the Brass Sultan to anchor everything, both enemies from Bator and beyond begin waging assaults on the Anur Oasis. The Empire uses this to their advantage, and Celestia and the Empire establish military rule among Oasis. It is now Celestia's. Soon after, the rest of the dragons announce themselves. They are led by a red dragon, ancient and powerful. The war goes into full bloom as the dragons systematically wipe out all the remaining metallic dragons within Anur Oasis, including the Master Gold Dragon who sat atop Velum Parbat. He falls just like the others, and after that, Anur Oasis has no defenders. The armies retreat back to Celestia along with any other civilized people. Next, Throgomir is the one to fall. the dragons decide to back the giants in their war against Thargrimir. As long as the giants would obey the dragons' rule, once everything had settled, they would have Throgrimir. The giants obeyed. Throgrimir fell. At this point, all of the innocents of Elois retreat to Celestia, the final bastion. Its walls and defenses are too powerful. No dragon can breach it, not even the full might of their army. War is waged, and it is a war of attrition. This battle goes on for weeks, months. No side winning, no side gaining or losing any ground. Just a constant siege of Celestia. Little to be known to everyone else, though, another force had been moving throughout Elovis. The Shadow Man, the Dark One, that hides in the shadow, one that is not known. He follows a different master, and with all of this, the dragon's actions, your actions, and everything in between, his plan has finally taken root. As in the middle of a siege, obelisks across Elois ignite an arcane power. Obelisks you've seen before. They were fueled by death, and with it, their power manifests. The giant crystal that acts as a focal point for the protective magics of Celestia also ignites. For the true enemy rested in the throne. Using the power of the crystal that sits above Celestia, he completed a ritual, turning every living creature that resided on the continent into an undead version of themselves. Draco Liches, zombies, vampires, the like. And sitting atop it is an ancient Draco Lich, one of the first dragons and one of the first liches, as he rules upon his new empire, where he can now spread death to any quarter of the multiverse. And with that, existence has ended. I wish you better luck on your next travels. And she turns and walks away. And you all are there, standing in line. The line begins to move on, and you feel your presence being pulled along, moving along the line with everyone else. You continue like this for an unknown amount of time until you pass through a gate. A blinding white light. You can't see, you can't feel. There's just a total shock to the system. And that's where your story ends. Or does it? Maybe it'll continue. But for D&D, that is the end. So, you guys can unmute yourself if you would like.
Hello.
Oh.
Oh, it's unmuted. Oh, that's one way to end it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry, guys. You were literally the key point in, stopping some stuff.
Yeah, we died, so yeah.
Question.
And without you guys, the other three broke apart, and so the only people that were still left in defense were still the people who were also evil.
Cowards.
Out of curiosity, how close did we get?
It was literally at 5 HP.
Ah.
Nat literally downed it with the lightning.
Oh.
Well, at least we killed it.
Yay!
I can say this spoiler. Greenlee had two very simple orders. Fuck everything up. If you guys ran, he was going to come in and assassinate the Sultan.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys stayed, fought, and won, he was just going to leave. They were going to finish attacking the town and then continue with the rest of their plans. because you guys were still part of other plans. That's why it took months and months and months and months for some things to happen because, you know, other things were supposed to happen that they were gonna try to manipulate you into.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yep.
Well, there's our game for 4E.
Yep.
And with that, that universe comes to an end. 15 years.
Does it?
Nope, 15 years and that's it.
I don't know. Post-apocalypse could be fun playing.
No thanks.
Oh, there was other stuff I was planning. Because if you guys succeeded, the story would have ended there. There would have been more, but current plots and machinations, that's the end.
Mhm.
So what's the good news? Is there good news?
Doggos is still around. Yay!
I guess why you love making characters, so give me a little bit to start coming out with some ideas, and we'll start the character creation process again.
Yay!
I'm going to over the next few weeks start planning stuff. We're gonna have just Sundays off for at least 3 weeks. I would probably just I'll try. I'm not trying to rush stuff.
Yeah, don't rush it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
but-
fine.
I was gonna say we still got Doggos on Tuesdays. I can't do Sundays just got work and tidiness,
yeah,
but
that's fair.
yeah, I could do Tuesdays still.
And I have some ideas about this campaign, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. And I will talk to each of you guys individually over like the next couple weeks just to get involved.
5E, huh?
It's gonna be 5e.
Yay!
Not gonna lie, 4e has a lot of stuff to keep track of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Clearly.
Yeah. I was sitting there going
It's
like,
a fun
I have-
game. It's just, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
I'm
say.
sitting there going like, I have Asperger's. I'm good at keeping track of stuff, and I'm having trouble.
I was gonna say, it was like my first actual proper 4E game. I enjoyed it.
Yes, you were a good DM. It was fun.
No, I
Yay!
gotta delete. I'm so sad.
No, keep it
Okay,
for
guys,
history.
Just to let you guys know, since it's all done, I have 1,274 files with this campaign.
Hi.
Yikes.
I was clapping.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tony. I didn't mean to freak you out.
Yeah.
You guys freaked out from all the clapping.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Look, we closed one book, but we can open another.
I'm not gonna give full spoilers on stuff, but if anyone wants to hear some insider knowledge about your characters, I won't say anything that might be used later in a different campaign because I mean I'm not opposed to because there are certain ideas I really like, so I may try to incorporate them later. But there is some information I could give that, you know, your characters didn't know,
I'd like to hear some of that.
Sure.
especially those
I
who
always-
didn't know about their parentage.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
Who would like to go first?
I think Ruya should go first. I mean, she's. I have the most
Let's
questions about
go
her.
it. Let's go in order of death. So, Ruya, you're first.
Thanks.
Okay.
Cool.
Ruria,
Mhm.
you were a pseudo child of a god.
Ah, fuck's sake. Nice.
If the campaign continued, the
Mhm.
Raven Queen would eventually pulled away her mask, revealing a drow woman. And it would have, and at some point between then and there, you probably would have got a flash, probably would have recovered your memory of what your family actually looked like. So you would have immediately recognized her as your mother. She's in Gods Are Old. Elois is weird. Even though gods can't interact on most mortal planes, they have free reign of Elois. They just choose not to because there's a lot of forces there that are hectic. and so she chose to be mortal for a while because she used to be mortal, and she was kind of getting down and about just being the goddess of death, and decided to settle down for a while, and chose Elois and your father, and had a family. She had no divine powers, so you were born just a mortal drow, but that's
Aw.
why she seemed to treat you more like a child than just another follower.
So does that mean you spend the afterlife with mommy?
No,
Oh.
she is the passer goer, and apparently she let you go on to whatever's next in the afterlife. Who knows? There's one theory that when your characters die, they just go to the next campaign.
Yeah.
They're just reincarnated as your next characters. They're just completely different. They're just
What do you mean? I wasn't gonna immediately scrubs out my Reina sorcerer.
You weren't just gonna put Rainer
I
Jr.
mean-
on there?
okay. Wait.
No. I
Okay.
was gonna put Reina and then Nadlin's last name.
There's no judgment here. I am literally the guy who gives a white-haired character named Damon to most of my characters. Okay,
Yeah.
like I can't talk shit. They may be very different, but you know,
Yeah. Take
Yeah.
from someone who's doing a strat, like another strat game with Damon. He's had 2 characters. They're both called Damon.
Yeah.
Mhm.
and
Doesn't mean you just had one.
your family was wiped out by an elven gentleman that lived in the Leteste coastal area.
Okay.
Oh, was it
if
like
you-
that one Valeris dude or whatever the fuck?
Yeah, he was related to him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Because when he had a natural hate for Drow, because most people thought that the guy who killed your family just went crazy and just bad things happened, but
Mhm.
those who stuck around saw what actually happened, because after he killed the Raven Queen's family and killed her mortal form, making it so she could never do that again. The Raven Queen cursed him with undeath, and since she's also the goddess of fate, she had a whole bunch of bad things happen to him, but since he couldn't die, his body just became more and more disfigured. He's basically like a lump of flesh now, with a mouth and eyes, and it's not great.
Nice.
So Varys was
Wish.
somewhat justified.
That's good.
I wish we could have found it. Was like, this is flashy.
Um,
I do have one question though, in regards to the aftermath of this.
oh yeah, and you were also Yulia Kolduis,
Yeah.
the sister of the first drow that the party ran into.
I figured.
You know.
I mean, not every secret is going to be like super secret to the end. Some of them, have hints.
No.
Her screaming her name was kind of a hint. Well, screaming when someone called her name anyway.
No, what was I gonna say though? Yeah. One question though. Shock's reaction. Like, did he come back and find my corpse all bitten and scratched up?
No, he found the palace burnt, but he knew you guys were inside.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
He waded through the fire, found your body, and sat with it until the fire went out.
Mhm.
And then immediately went on a killing spree.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, figures.
But there was a lot of innocent who also got in the way, and Daemis and Sin had to gather a group together to take him down.
Yikes.
Yeah. I figured that might happen.
And he mortally wounded Daemis in the process.
Mm.
And without Daemis, Sin fell later.
Hmm.
So who's next for all these bundles of joy?
Conrad died next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I'm up next.
Okay. You were a somewhat bastardized half son, I don't know what the fuck to call it, of
Bastard.
Asmodeus.
Oh, Asmodeus. Who's
Yes. Sort of. Asmodeus, the ruler of hell, the head devil,
that? Oh.
the big honcho.
Ah. You're
Because
Asmodeus'
again,
bastard.
you don't technically have his full range of power,
Mhm.
because technically you're the son of something that came from him.
Mhm.
First
Oh.
succubus. But basically,
Uncle Asmodeus.
sort of, yeah, it's weird. God stuff works differently.
Mhm.
Reyna,
Ah, well.
later, if you continued and you got your epic destiny, you would expand your morphing forms to do some crazy shit. And later you would find out that you were actually the child of the squawking box.
The bar?
Felton is the squawking box.
I figured that much, yeah.
He is a building-sized mimic
Huh.
with arcane capabilities because he is the first mimic.
Question: who did he fuck to get Reyna?
Nothing. He just wanted to have a child.
Ah,
Spat me out.
But it was very, very long time ago, and he kind of lost you. And you were actually born a long time ago. You were just a pebble for a while.
I like to
that
think
made
that
its way
fits.
from person to person, and yeah, that's
did
why.
he work his way up? Like, was he like a pebble, then like a tankard, and then a stool?
No, just a pebble for a very, very long time until one day, somewhat of a birth happened, and then you took on the humanoid changeling side of that. Because in this world, the lore was that. God, I gotta start saying was, because this was established before by someone else who ran the campaign stuff. That changelings and mimics shared a common ancestor.
Question.
So you were basically almost like a prime changeling.
Question. If Rain is like the child of a mimic, does that make her like a half mimic?
No, she's basically kind of like a changeling, but also kind of like a mimic. She's kind of closer to what you guys
Mimic
refer
boy?
to as Felton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause that's the kind of the sense of what I've been getting is that, like, we're all like our parents or progenitors were the big honchos, but like we're like the toned down, version of them. So
Not-
that's why I'm not like a full devil,
Not in all,
and
not,
Ray is not a god.
not in all cases.
Okay.
Because Nat, your mother was a nobody. Your ancestry comes from an outcasted elven ice mage from the same group that you saw visit a Neuroasis. Long ago, your ancestor was kidnapped and tortured and all sorts of bad stuff by the primordial fire during the Dawn War because he was trying to experiment to try to create children of multiple elements. And he was using her, but she was rescued by the gods, and then they used her power to kind of entrap him. And so she absorbed a good chunk of his power, which passed along in the bloodline. Not his power, just an elemental affinity to the extreme of fire and ice, which kind of boosted the innate powers that your ancestor had. The problem is containing the primordial kind of killed them over time, so they didn't live a very long time and couldn't stay around because of the flame outbursts, things like that, so they had to keep traveling. So you're basically the first one to overcome that in a few generations. But it
Okay.
also lined you up to basically be the perfect candidate to eventually take down the primordial if he continued to cause chaos and stuff. But because of what happened, the death just spread throughout the cosmos. So he never got a chance.
I was
Any other
imagining-
questions?
Yes. Was I a cute pebble?
The cutest of pebbles.
Yeah.
I actually got a question
Okay.
because you said via succubus, so like I'm not sure. Like, so Conrad's parents were in no way related, like the ones he knew anyway.
No. Okay. Because here's how it works.
Okay.
The succubus in Asmodeus. Okay, I'm just gonna put it all out there.
Mhm.
Sort of, kind of his sister, but not
Yeah.
sister because gods, and they.
Okay.
You gotta remember they were created by the same being, but they're not
Oh,
technically
okay.
blood related.
Yeah. Gotcha.
And when their empire fell, and because it was the god of dreams that actually created them, and the story in 4E is the god that must not be named, or the one who has no name, is the one that Asmodeus killed and took over his domain, which became the Nine Hells. Basically, he was the god of dreams. His son was Nightmare, and the other side of that was Hope, or I can't remember. Sorry, I'd have to look at my notes. It's been a second since I looked at it. No. One was he was Nightmare and she was Desire.
Okay.
And when he killed their father of dreams, it basically tipped it to Nightmare, which he became the first devil, creating the nine hells and stuff like that, and it turned her into the first succubus.
Okay.
He raped her to have a child, and she carried you to term for like a couple thousand years. And then finally she found a way to potentially save you from him by supplanting your soul within a human. So you were not technically the direct bloodline of Asmodeus because there's a lot of transference and stuff going on.
Yeah.
But you're
But my
You're kind
soul
of a unique
is of a devil.
was that?
But my soul is of a devil.
Yes.
That mean Connor went to hell when he died?
Yeah, who knows?
Alright, that's my questions.
Oh, and technically, because there was a whole other plot point because Asmodeus was gonna start trying to seduce you to the dark side. Because he raped her before he killed his, the creator of him. So technically, you still had a little bit of dream in you. And combined with the succubus powers, that's how you were doing all your dream shit.
Gotcha.
You're eventually going to be able to actually travel to the dream plane.
Nice.
One of the first entities to actually be able to do that. Especially mortal.
Yeah. I always wondered about that actually, the whole dream thing.
Yeah,
That does
it
make
comes
sense
from
now,
your
yeah.
mother and trace powers of the progenitor of what you came from. Yeah, you gotta remember in D&D, I hate to say it, you're either kind of a nobody or you have something pumping through your veins.
Also, was Pain ever a full devil or what was she?
She is a half tiefling, half devil.
Okay. 'Cause I know you said there was like kind of mixed as what she was, so that makes more sense.
Yeah. Her mother was taken captive as an adventurer and raped and tortured by the devils, making Pain. Pain was super vicious and a mighty warrior, so the devils used her for many years in their machinations.
Sad
She
thing
was
is,
evil as fuck.
sad thing is, I kind of want to know what happened to her, but you kind of already said that everyone turned undead, so that's
Yeah.
sad.
Either she died or she became undead, bowing to the will of the leader Dracolich, which is a super famous Dracolich. I can actually pull up his name. Because I always thought it would be a fun kind of bad guy, so I kind of shaped the campaign around that.
Gotcha.
DM, books. DM.
Also, I got to say, the Shadow Man coming back was surprising because I thought Shock was the Shadow Man.
No. That was just something, a little story twist that was supposed to confuse you guys and make you paranoid.
I did. That's why you're like Shadow Man. I'm like, Jock?
No. Jock met his end to Demissaries and Sin.
Yeah.
Because by the time they would be able to track him down and stuff like that, they probably would have gained some levels and would have been closer to him. And with their combined might, with a few, few to help, yeah, they'd be able to take him out. Okay, so let me pull up the Chromatic Dragon book, Hall of Fame. Yeah, Dragotha. If you ever hear the name Dragotha,
Never heard of it.
Dragotha is basically the Draco Lich. Yeah. Basically, he was a consort of Tiamat, like at the dawn of time. And one day he accidentally killed one of her brood, and she wanted him dead. And he went to Lich and became the first Draco Lich, and he's been around for thousands of years. So as a Draco Lich, so pretty fucking powerful.
Mm-hmm.
He is a level 31 solo encounter.
Yikes.
and he would have been boosted to level 33 with all the ritual stuff that he had. He was the prince. As the campaign was going to progress, you would have had more things making it seem like it was the advisor and that the prince was just a puppet. And it was actually the advisor was actually just trying to take care of the kingdom and, you know.
Yeah. So it was really the King of Celestia who was the big bad.
Yep.
Gotcha.
He was Dragatha in disguise.
Mhm. Oh.
Any other questions?
Moose, questions?
Nope.
Question was,
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna say because we still got the stream up.
Oh, we're still streaming? Yes, go ahead and end it. Oh, sorry.
You never,
Sure.
you never said
Yeah.
to end it, so I wasn't
Alright,
sure.
I'm shooken up.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Sam, it's okay.
It was nice. It was nice for
Bye,
the audience to hear. Bye bye. Doggos will still be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.